Are you a citizen of the United States of America?
You guys are getting lit already. Already arguments going on, and I just literally got here.
Are you the nigga?
Are you from Santa Monica? This ain't your neighborhood.
I'm a what?
This is my neighborhood.
Get that on camera. What am I saying?
I got it on camera.
I'm not gonna do anything. No, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do anything.
He was just trying to have a conversation.
I was trying to have a conversation.
You're the one getting out of the conversation.
Well, how did I disrespect you? Did I call you a bitch?
You're the one
Did
who started.
I challenge you? Did I put my fingers in your face?
You're confrontational.
How am I confrontational?
You can't do that in somebody else's home.
I'm just standing there.
1492.
Me existing
Do not
in
forget
this place is
1492 indigenous land. We're stolen. The indigenous people were stolen from the border nodes, the indigenous border nodes, 1492.
I don't know.
Christopher Columbus.
What's happening? I'm just here. I'm just here right now. You walked up to me, you put your finger in my face, and called me a bitch.
I have my hands in my pocket.
Now you do. Now you do. I just asked, when you like, is this your neighborhood? For me, as a citizen of the United States, this entire country is the realm in which I am free to speak and eat, as long as I am being
He's
treated.
right.
Yeah.
Right?
That's how you're right as a citizen.
If you're a citizen, or even a resident, then this is your neighborhood. If you come to a public park where I live.
Questioning somebody. Do you have the authority to question?
Who are you to
Yeah, we can question whoever we
Do you have the
want.
authority? Do you have the authority?
Is it against the law?
We have the right to question whatever we want to question.
Thank you.
I could assert my right.
Don't steal.
Well, then guess what? So can we.
You know what I'm talking about?
Don't do
We
this
have
whole
all the
thing,
right to
because
be
it
standing here just as much as you do.
Nobody's telling you not to stand here. What are you talking about?
Do I have some respect?
What did we do?
How did we disrespect you?
Yeah. What did we do to disrespect anybody here? You know, we were walking right here. We weren't even talking to anybody. We came walking up here, and he came up trying to antagonize us. Okay?
That's true
So who's
also.
being disrespectful, bro? Who's being disrespectful?
Oh, radical agenda.
You just have something about who we are. So you profiled us. Ironically,
Wait,
you're
have
profiling us.
anti-white
Probably
literature.
racially, because
But
we're
I'm
mostly
African
white.
American.
And you think that we're here to...
That's your anti-white
Can I get some
literature.
reparations?
I'm Spanish. I'm
Raise your hand if you've actually been to Africa.
I'm staying here as a Filipino
But
immigrant.
should it matter?
Here,
I came here 45 years ago.
South African.
No,
So
no,
we are in Santa Monica at this anti-white conference about white privilege. So we have some very aggressive
No, I don't believe that. I think that's a argument.
Latinos here.
Teaching us
I don't believe
white
Yeah.
guilt is real.
Yeah,
You should just feel
being
bad.
aggressive.
You're a bad person
Arguing
because you're
here.
white.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have an
ridiculous.
interesting question. I would like to ask you if we can have a dialogue without being combative. Do you believe that minorities have a hard time in this country, in any country in which there are minorities? Well, do you believe that
All
minorities
you
are
gotta do is look at the disparities that exist in any realm of society.
So minorities are always having a harder time than the mainstream population, correct? In the majority?
Always depends upon the context. You gotta give me the context.
So you think in some
You're generalizing.
There's a guy that shows a bandana over his face.
in general, are minorities more oppressed than the majority of the population?
I thought you were like,
Yolanda, illegal.
Sorry.
So it sounds like you're not too convinced on minorities being oppressed?
You're talking about depends upon the context.
Just in general, just overall, the whole living experience of a minority, is it worse than someone who's a majority? Of course it is. So then would it make sense that white people would not want to become a minority in their own country because generally minorities are not treated as well? Or how opposite?
That question is totally out of context.
No, it's the
I'm
same
not going to
question.
speculate what would people of color replicate the same paradigm.
Legal Latino here on YouTube.
And
Cheap plug.
But didn't they?
and the disparities.
Bitty bitty bum bum.
So people of color have never oppressed another minority?
I'm indigenous.
Because in Africa, people of color have oppressed other people of color.
I'm indigenous. 1492. 1492. We lost the land in 1492. I got over it.
The majority, you're right. The minority always has a right.
You're trying to apply.
Well, what about South Africa?
To something.
What about South Africa?
What about South Africa?
Well, you know that they're killing all the white farmers and they're torturing them because of the anti-white rhetoric. Because whites are a minority in South Africa.
Elias.
Whites are minorities. What do you say?
I'm from there.
So, I'm from here.
I came here for the
I've
color.
been here before all y'all been here.
That means that you're smarter? I'm from the country where white genocide is ensuing right now. I almost murdered on his farm. One out of 3 women
Sean,
are
that's
like,
highly unfortunate.
like, don't
But
say,
You know
it's systemic.
What happens when you colonize an entire continent? You're gonna get those
400
type
years
of.
ago.
You're gonna.
400 years ago. Build a bridge, get the fuck over it.
You're still benefiting from those privileges.
Benefiting?
Of
Yeah, we're in
colonization.
squatter class right now. We're benefiting.
So do you believe that racism can only be something that people that white people can do about it? So what do you say?
You're trying to flip the script. That's not what it's about. You're trying to flip the script.
So what I'm saying is, people of color cannot be racist towards white, correct? That's like your worldview.
They don't have the power. How do you implement your prejudice?
You don't have the
You're
power.
speculating.
So nothing you could do. Don't change the dialogue. Don't change the dialogue.
What about Che Guevara? He's a liberator.
What about the thousands of people he killed in work camps?
So the dictator should have stayed in power?
Every American president.
No, but that's a false dichotomy.
I mean,
Bad people can be bad.
you support Donald Trump?
Yes. Has he killed thousands of people?
Donald Trump's killing Americans.
Well, I like to get down to the I'm just asking questions. If minorities generally have a worse time, which is a valid argument that you can make, that I actually partially agree with.
Show me an indicator where we don't. Here in the United States.
I'm not denying these things.
Demonstrate it.
I'm
Illustrate it.
I'm not
Illustrate it.
But I'm agreeing with you. I'm agreeing with you. Minorities have a harder time in any.
What you need passion, dude? I ain't no fool.
But it's not leading.
What are you trying to say?
Our
What about South Africa? That's some bullshit.
become
Well,
minorities
shit.
because minorities.
What do you think? What do you think people are gonna do when they're colonized? Sit there and
So why did the Aztecs do it to the surrounding tribes?
I'm asking you because you're
I just want to know.
That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I am a Trump supporter.
That's awesome. So, what is your reasoning for being here today?
Keep the peace. Protect my people. I'm a native here. What happened last time is ridiculous. Y'all don't get along.
What happened?
We're all Americans.
What happened?
They intimidated everyone last time. Freaked everybody out.
So, what is the purpose of the seminar?
Check it out, homie. Hey, I'm talking to you.
It's about awareness. It's about awareness. And you don't care. All race together. This is America.
Oh no, I read all the books.
It doesn't seem to be that way. It doesn't seem.
Motherfuckers build the shit if anybody can tell you. You know good and goddamn well you could
Broke out of building. They were going out to do all
Black
picking up the
people
bricks.
built this
Picking up
country.
bricks.
Black people built this
White
country.
people did.
It is
White
you stupid motherfucker.
Blueprint.
You dumb motherfucker.
And then the blueprint. That's the hard
See
part.
the fucking blueprint for the pyramids, motherfucker.
The Chinese are right now. The Chinese did a better job of building the railroad. They did a better job of the railroad.
You so goddamn stupid. You don't even fucking realize that you're the workers. That's who I'm talking about you. You're workers. You're poor white workers. The rolling
Hey, she just said we don't have privilege. We're poor white workers. We have privilege.
No, you have white privilege. You
They're so stupid. They spent their money on fucking selfie sticks. Can we talk about that for a second? Y'all are so roastable. Oh my God.
Those are called investments, honey. Investments. That is a white invention. That is made by the white man.
Your existence is a black invention, motherfucker. Your existence is a black invention.
Oh, really?
Yes. You're looking at the mitochondrial Eve when you're looking at black women, motherfucker. Virtue, motherfucker. Your existence is a black invention.
Why are you touching it? Don't touch it.
We came from monkeys, not black people.
White people,
all of us.
Yeah, you did. You did touch me.
We all came from monkeys.
Get out of here. Stop.
I didn't do nothing.
White people invented the internet.
You came up to us.
Hey, white people invented the cell phone, the internet.
What about the Italians? We gave you spaghetti. We gave you spaghetti. The Italians.
That was spaghetti.
Why is that stupid?
We gave you pizza.
Oh, we have no culture? Then stop using the internet. We invented the internet. Yeah, it is. What do you mean? Internet's not culture? Then why is everyone got a phone in their hand? Then stop. Log off, bro. Log off the internet. Well, stop. Wait. Yeah. Yes, it is. That's your argument. Yeah, log the fuck off Facebook. Why are you on Facebook?
You're unintelligent, bro. You're unintelligent.
Very unintelligent. Get off the internet.
Like, honestly, that's your argument.
Y'all so full of shit. Y'all so full of shit. It's so sad. Hey, what's so sad?
Go walk with your basketball shorts somewhere else. Go back to the lodge.
You have the white privilege. You got the white privilege. You can't do walk around.
Stop appropriating my culture with your internet and your cell phones, okay?
Do you realize everyone has black hair? Do you realize that?
Has anyone seen my yellow vest?
Science.
Excuse me. You're in the way.
I want
Yeah, the way you're talking is very intelligent.
Look it up right now. Show me.
You need to talk to him.
Shutter Shot 45 on the scene, as always.
I'm not here to be nice.
We got Augustus.
White nationalists here to fucking talk down on black people and act like they invent everything in the world.
We did invent the internet. We did invent the cell phones.
They teach it at school. They teach it at school.
The first woman was black. Yeah, there's a lot of arguments going on here, a lot of debates.
I'm not talking about it.
I was the first woman.
Because I don't understand what you guys' argument is. Everyone is everyone is the same. Why are you arguing about color? Where's the point of you guys being here?
Show me an indicator. Why are you raising your voice? Show me
The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing some of y'all that you were superior.
None of us are supremacists.
Nobody's saying they're superior here.
No one here is a white supremacist.
Wait, what about the media? Who controls the media?
Oh, who controls the media?
Yeah.
I wonder who.
Who do you think it is?
Who does it?
Who is it? Who is it? Who is it?
One at a time.
White people don't control the media.
No, who controls
the media? Who controls the media, bro? Tell me.
You know what?
Tell me,
Not
please.
your fucking time. Wait.
Who controls the media?
You're just trying to provoke people. Shut the fuck up.
Let him answer.
Education.
Education. No, what about the prison system? You got. Check it out. You got.
Black Lives Matter.
The Jewish people. Any economic indicator.
Ain't even black people. You don't even control your own shit.
I'm not really.
You're Latino. Show me.
I wasn't here. I am. I'm Latino. I'm not here. I'm
Mexican.
I got beat up at class. Got beat up at class. You don't know.
I feel like people should be able to have an open communication and not be violent. I don't care what your opinions are at all. But I don't feel like I'm 22 years old. I'm not about to go ahead and argue. If I have an opinion, and I feel it's right, I can say that. And it's okay. If you agree or disagree with me, that's okay. But you're not going to come out here and make people feel uncomfortable. We have like 60-year-old people in there. You don't know what's trying to disclude you from anything, but Santa Monica is a different place. Completely accepted. Gays, blacks, whites, everybody.
We have gays, blacks, and whites.
Because people are
If you come out to one of our truck rallies, you'll see gays, whites, and blacks.
I just want to know
Why we came?
Like, why? Yeah.
Well, to see the narrative, what you guys are saying. I believe it's anti-white propaganda.
Yeah, I think it's anti-white.
That's why.
That's not coming to the group.
I don't know.
So are you saying that
I'm
person
Latino
in an
too.
ethnic group can't work against their own people?
Yeah, you're basically saying that black people can't be racist towards white people? Do you believe that that black people can't be racist towards white people.
People who aren't in the position of power can't be racist. White people are
no. Do you understand that racism is any race? You can be racist against any race.
Anti-blackness exists in the Latino community very strongly.
You can be racist against any race, though. You agree with that?
I believe you can be bigoted, but I don't believe you can be racist towards white people because white people are in the position of power.
But how is that the case? How are you going to tell?
I think you need to take on basic social justice issues. Clearly, you're not educated on what you're talking about.
You're not educated on what we're talking about.
Honey, I'm a lot younger than you, and I still know what I'm talking about better than you.
You don't believe in racism against other races because they're in a position of power? How can you say
I believe white people can be racist.
If you came in here and sat down,
you're saying that all white people are in a position.
I believe despite their white privilege,
and talking shit.
White privilege is such a myth, dude. And fuck lower class working white people. Where's their privilege?
Yeah, where's their privilege?
What are you gonna say to my friends?
You're saying that all white people are in a position of power.
That's a blanket statement. You're generalizing.
White people have been in the position of power for hundreds of years, and
so have
all white people.
Black people have been in positions of
in America, in the United States of America, because we are talking about the United States of America.
Yeah, we are. Obama was as a black president.
Obama cured racism. Good job. Yay, you guys.
You're saying that.
Whatever you're saying
that only white people are
regurgitating some nonsense that these people have.
No, she's saying that only white people are in
Please use the thing between your ears and there. No, I'm done with you.
Oh, why? Because I have facts? Bye.
No, she doesn't believe in racism. She thinks that white people.
Why won't
are
they
in a
answer
if
the population is more likely of a
I'm
black
just
to kill
saying that
whites than whites will kill blacks?
anyone can be racist against any race, and she's saying that white people are in a position of power, therefore racism doesn't exist against them. Hey, what's up?
That sounds very exclusive for a group of people.
No, we're allowed to decide now. It's time. The event's beginning.
Did the Reverend ask you to come in? I'm just checking.
No, the Reverend did.
No, there you go.
Her husband is here.
Excuse me.
She made an announcement. It's time to come in.
All the positive people.
Seems a lot like
Let's go in.
We have not been with the.
Are we going there? Oh,
Right there. I was just protecting him. I'm letting you guys know. That's you know for you. That dude's a little Nazi. That dude's talking shit the whole time.
That guy right there.
That's racist.
Citizen arrest. Arrest him.
Ooh, that's racist.
Arrest him. Arrest him.
I want him arrested.
Citizen arrest. I want him arrested. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Anybody else want to go to jail? You better just get off.
Goodbye. That's their guy.
That's their guy.
She just touched him again.
Hey.
why is this
arrested?
Thank you.
Press charges on her. Press charges. She hit him in the face. She did. She should be going to jail. Hey, she should go to jail.
That doesn't seem like that doesn't sound like equal application of the law. That is not equal application of the law.
Arrest her!
Citizens arrest!
Lock her up! 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 Keep order! We ain't scared of you. Lock these triggers.
Don't
You're not scared to go to jail?
No, I'm not afraid.
We're not doing it.
You're in the wrong city, You're in the wrong city.
I didn't see you when I touched you, sir, but you looked at me.
No, you did touch him.
No, I did touch you.
I saw that.
I saw that. He touched me too.
I saw that. I saw that.
See, you guys are being confrontational. You see that? You're being aggressors.
No, y'all being aggressive.
No, he's not aggressive. He's not being aggressive.
He just pushed him out the way.
He just did it again! You keep touching me!
They came and they started that way.
I haven't touched any of you! Look, he touched me again!
Wait, where's the police?
Hey!
I just got pushed. Like, I don't understand what the fuck's happening. Like, he's not even being aggressive.
I was just talking to him, so I don't know.
It escalates to that level by bumping into
I don't want anyone to get arrested. I don't want anyone to get arrested.
I'm just here trying to document what's going on.
I'm gonna stand a little.
I'm willing for an open dialogue.
I don't understand how people don't feel like
this. This is the wrong city!
Yeah.
You're in the wrong city!
We want open dialogue. But I know that some of them are being aggressive.
They've grown up here.
Some of them are being aggressive, but some of us just want open dialogue. We just want to talk.
But we need the ones that want the open dialogue.
I tried to talk to her, she wouldn't have it.
You have no right to touch me. No, you have no right to touch me. All right?
What happened to your hickey, man?
It's called cupping.
Why are you here anyway? You here to provoke us? Yeah, you are. You're provoking us. That's why you're here.
No, we don't agree with you.
You're provoking us. That's why you're here.
No, we were trying to go inside. They didn't let us inside. They blocked us.
We're from the area. Put that on your camera. Put that on your camera. Peace. That's what you need is peace. Need a peace of mind. Peace of mind. Need a peace of mind. Peace. Peace.
If you're blocking us.
It's a peace.
That's not peace.
You a faggot bitch. You a faggot. You a faggot too. You a faggot. Look at this LGBTQ. Look at this LGBTQ. Community. Hatred. I mean, hate.
Why do you feel so negatively about homosexuals?
Because you're causing divide in my city. You're causing racial divide in my city. You know what? There's a boxing gym. Wait, hold on. There's a boxing gym right here. There's a boxing gym right here. Where? Right there. There's a boxing. Yeah, you want to go? No.
We like to talk like human beings. We just want to have a conversation. We don't resort to violence like you do. We don't resort to violence.
I'm violent. I am violent.
There we go. Thank you. That's what I was trying to tell them. That's what I was trying to tell them, that they were being the aggressors here. They were being the aggressors, and they don't understand that. This isn't. There's no dialogue here. There's no dialogue. Just a lot of yelling. Some of us were open to some of the dialogue, but a lot of this is yelling and very aggressive. Very aggressive. We're here for open dialogue. Like, we've been trying to talk to people, but you know, it doesn't work. It doesn't always work. They think that we're trying to cause racial divide, but we're here because we want to hear their message, because we think it's anti-white. Because they believe in white privilege, and they think that black people can't be racist towards white people because white people are in a position of power, whatever that means. So every white person, if you're white, you're in a position of power, and you know, black people can't be racist towards you, or anyone for that matter. Racism doesn't exist for white people because you're in a position of power. That's kind of what some of these people think, which is, of course, very wrong way of thinking, very faulty.
Nazis go! Nazis go! Nazis go!
Not automatically we're all Nazis.
There you go, amen, brother.
I can shake your head. You're not right. Calm down.
I agree.
I'm a realist. I'm a realist.
That doesn't mean that you don't get respect to shake his hand. You don't get to shake his hand. Well, if he has a problem, then that's on him. I don't have a problem. There's no problem. He's a real man. He's the shaker. There's no problem.
That's okay. We should be open to listen to what we have to say. You know your makeup for all this?
I just want to be calm. Like, it's okay. It's so.
You know, I was born and raised here. That's how we do that. Locals only, honey.
Like, I just want to talk to her like normally.
I mean,
you're
I'm not
the guy from earlier. Only talk to me. I mean, I don't really need you to approach me.
He treats white people.
I love white people.
He full of shit. No, go ahead. He's full of shit. You got up in my face.
I love white people. He's full of shit. I got a lot of white friends.
Why did you get up in my face? Why did you get up in my face? Why did you get up in my face?
I love white people.
Oh,
I love white people.
hey, Shuttershot. He's denying it now.
I love white people. How you feel?
I love black people.
I love you.
I love black people.
I love white people.
I love
problem with that? I love white people.
I love white
people. I love white people.
He won't answer.
I just don't like assholes.
Oh, you never hit yourself or what?
What's your name?
Johnny.
Johnny.
Well, white people can be anti-white too.
And what's the information?
It depends on which social media you want to find me. If you want to know where our event is in Laguna Beach. It's the third Sunday of this month. It starts at 6:30. It's right on
Everyone can shut up and sit down.
PCH and Broadway. And it's an America First rally. And what you'll see is we do have black people that come out. We have Latinos, obviously. And it's the concept of America First. The reason that you should be against immigration, because my biggest thing is anti-immigration, is the black community is disproportionately hurt because black people are more likely to have these middle or lower skilled jobs that they become displaced. So this is illegal immigration, and that's what we're about. But I do think that the idea of white privilege in our society today is negative because I don't think that it exists to the extent.
I don't think that that's what they're talking about.
Oh no, I spoke to one of the girls here, and she told me that black people can't be racist towards white people because white people are in a position of power.
Okay, but you don't have to. It's true.
So do you believe in that? In South Africa right now, blacks have retaken power, and blacks are the majority. So then, in a country like that, where blacks have taken power back, do you think that black people can be racist in that context because they have the power in South Africa now? Have you heard of the killings of white farmers in South Africa?
You have to be positive.
Just so you know.
The whole thing of it is that it's their country. Why would you go to another person's country? They were basically enslaved and they took their country back.
But they
were born there. They were born there. White people weren't born there, so they're there, right?
So should we give this country back to Native Americans?
Yes. Why not?
So would you leave and go back to Africa?
If you gave me the money to do it, I'd send me back.
No.
You want to go back to Africa?
That's not what I was saying. That's not what I was saying.
Is that what you're saying?
I don't want to send you back to Africa. That's not what I want to say though. But what she's saying is that white people weren't in South Africa, which is accurate. South Africa is not where white people are from, so that they should leave.
People weren't anywhere in Africa until they invaded everywhere.
Exactly. So here's my statement.
Planted their seed all around where they can go.
So that's a good logical stance, right? Like white people should leave South Africa because they're not indigenous to them, and then we should both leave here because this is Native American land, right? Do you agree with that?
My thing is this: we're here right now at this moment. You understand? So my thing is that's a bigger issue to go to, and if everybody want to get on board with confrontation right here is about Santa Monica and living equally in Santa Monica.
They opened the back door, by the way.
Come on, excuse me.
Equally in Santa Monica, living fair, living equal.
I know. I was part of Occupy. Here's my thing. You were the one saying, have you ever been? I did San Diego, LA, Occupy LA, Occupy SD. These meetings, I've been to these meetings. I've actually conducted one of these meetings myself. This whole idea of like,
there's like some competition.
Where are they?
In LA.
Getting bunched up here.
You just disrupted the meeting.
Large confrontation everywhere. We're here for open dialogue.
No, but what I'm saying is your group is being disrespectful. I've seen several of your group push some of the guys.
Your guys started.
Hold on, let me finish. Because you guys know that it will cause an issue. So you guys have specifically come to cause an issue. Well, they're here for our protection. You guys on a website, you guys know that you guys are coming with
No, we didn't.
Pull up the website.
No, we didn't.
Pull up the website.
We did not put. I put that I
That's not us. We didn't do this. What page is it for?
They're attacking people! Hey! Get the fuck down! Respect the police! Respect the police! Get out of their way!
Back up!
Back off the police! Back away from the police! Attacking people!
Did he not come with you guys?
But I'm saying that some of your people from your group are being aggressive.
You can record yourself.
Okay. Yeah, okay, this isn't... I'll give you that respect. But these people are also being aggressive towards us. So you see that there's...
Because you guys came over?
No,
So here's where it escalates. Here's where...
we want
not going to be any dialogue.
We want dialogue. That's why we're here.
And you can see that I'm seeking out people like you who are willing to talk because I do believe that people do change their minds.
I don't agree with this.
People can and do change their minds.
This is too much. I want open
Can
dialogue.
and do change their minds about what?
Ideas. I used to believe in this.
But the thing is if you come here, the reason we're here, the reason we have the police here and stuff is because there was a website that was calling us an anti-white group. Hold on, let me finish. Who said that they were going to come with assault rifles? Our group doesn't even, we never call the police. When I say never call the police, because they're the biggest gang on the planet.
If some
the police
website
are
said
here
that.
because someone's saying they're going to bring assault rifles. We can't risk our committee being hurt, and we can't risk anybody else who comes here, including you guys.
Well, I'll tell you this. I made the event page that brought this here, and if anybody would have posted anything about weapons or bringing stuff like that, I would have blocked them and discouraged
But
them
that's
from
an
coming.
event page. There's a whole Facebook page that's made that's calling us an anti-white.
I do believe that it's anti-white, but I don't advocate bringing rifles and guns to your
On some extent.
Have you been here?
On some extent.
Well, no, but here's why I say.
Have you been here?
No, based on the conversation.
Wait.
Yes or no? Have you been?
I haven't.
Have you been to the meeting?
This is my first
So
time.
how can you say you believe it's an anti because of what you heard?
Is it about white privilege?
There's no talk.
No, yes.
No, I'm asking. I thought I was under the impression that this was about white privilege.
We are discussing white privilege because
So
it doesn't
I think
exist.
that's anti-white.
How's that anti-white?
Because I don't believe that it actually exists.
You don't think white privilege exists?
I'll give you this. Within any
further that way.
Yeah.
It's too loud here. Wait, we just want to... She's going inside. This is... There's just no room for open dialogue here.
Yeah.
Should we go in there?
I want to. I'm not going to disrupt anything.
They're not going to want us to go in there.
We don't plan on disrupting or anything. We just want to listen.
Can we just listen?
You have to go through the front.
But they're like yelling.
Just let a bunch of people go through the front.
We're not trying to be. We're trying to have open dialogue in here.
We're
Where
people of
having
color.
to
You're
say.
denying people of color.
I'm Latina.
I'm just saying these people
I'm
I've already
Latino.
known and went through the front and already else. So you guys can go right through the front.
They don't let us.
So yeah, there's like a huge
They're
confrontation
barring
there.
entrance.
They're like fighting.
The police are. Well, because you guys had guys in the front and they were pushing us out.
Yeah.
I'm not part of that. I'm just telling you from this
I just would like to hear what everyone has to say in there.
So maybe when the police...
Well, there's not. The police had to come because you guys are shoving people out.
Like when the police remove people, you're more welcome to walk right.
But there's dialogue happening right now.
Yeah,
and I'm concerned.
I'm just telling you from.
I want to know.
That's why
what's
I'm
happening
right now from the people that's already been in.
So you guys are selectively letting people in. Are you guys profiling people?
What did I just? Did you just hear what I said?
Well, I saw people come in through here.
Well, you know what?
No, we want to come inside.
The answer is no. So stop asking.
But I want to know why other people can get in.
Don't ask again. They said no.
He said, okay, they're denying us entry. Okay.
So you're denying us entry.
They're denying us entry.
Saying you can go in the front.
They're denying us entry.
You can go in the front.
But we said that we can't.
They won't let us.
They won't because
I'm sorry,
they're.
you have to wait till they
like,
clear it for them to let you know.
Hey, Bernice.
What a mess.
Yeah. You know what we need to start doing is having meetings, like talking about strategy.
Yeah. Well, people come here and they yell and they play right into it.
Yeah, I know.
Right into it.
Maybe we can go inside now if we have to police. I want to hear what they have to say. Like, I don't want to just listen to everyone yelling. Can we come inside and listen to? Because we tried to go into the other side. They said to come in through here.
Okay.
Is there anyone there allowing?
Bring in an administrator so we can talk to them directly.
So they're not letting anyone in?
I thought I would have taken.
You don't know.
I understand that's probably not your role.
I just have a question.
Right now.
Can we go in or not? And the answer is no, right?
Well, they said that I cannot go in, but they wouldn't tell me why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But can we go in?
No, nobody's capacity.
But you guys are letting people go into
They're
the
at
back door.
capacity.
People are going into the back door.
People are going into the other side.
Look, 10 people in before me.
But I just want to
Yeah.
get inside.
No, I mean, someone inside.
We should have come early.
Is there a way to verify that?
Yeah, we're okay. We're just trying to get inside.
That's why they closed down the curtain because they don't want to let us in.
Yeah.
Their chairs available.
Yeah, they're not letting us in, basically.
Like, we don't want to antagonize you. We support police, but we do want to know what's going on.
We want to go into
we
the
drove
event.
from like over an hour away, and I just want to hear the
Did
dialogue.
they hit you? No, somebody pushed me though, but nobody hit me.
You okay, Irma?
Yeah, it's just when everyone was like confrontational, like I got pushed.
So then why are you guys letting people into the back?
I've been here.
I said you're not allowed in.
I've been wanting to come in. We want to come in. We want to hear.
There's more stuff over there. Here, let's see what's going on over here.
I guess they're not gonna let it in. So, and there's confrontations going on everywhere. That was not the purpose.
Real sellout. It hurt, huh? Sellout. No, I called you a sellout in America. It hurt up. I'm proud. I'm proud of
crying. You still crying? You still fucking crying?
I'm proud of being American.
You still fucking crying? You illegal piece of shit. You're gonna get deported. 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 Deport. 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 Manpower. Rebuild. Manpower. We're gonna get these illegal deported.
Hey, you stop it. I better come home with you.
Prison to that. Ain't their color
Look, hey, officer told me to walk away. Look, the right wingers. Hey, stay away, man. Hey, look, officers, look at this. These dudes are getting too close, man.
Bullshit, you keep coming up our way. We do it one time to you and all.
Yeah,
we're trying to kill me.
So So gradually over this period of time, we have a large police presence now. What started out as 1 or 2 have really quadrupled more so than that. So now we have a little over 20 police officers here because the confrontations are getting very heated. There's been a few fights that have broken out. 2 people have gotten arrested so far.
It's USA, homie. USA. Where the homies don't play. I'll do the same thing.
I get it. We give a shit.
I'm speaking up for us, white people. We're gonna speak up for our rights now. Yeah, get used to it. Get used to it. Because you got Trump and all.
We taking our country back.
Yeah, you couldn't do it before you tried to guilt us with your dumbass media. You tried to guilt us, and then you were gonna stay in fucking No, we're not here to be violent. You guys are the ones acting like animals. You guys are the ones. Yeah, you get violent. We don't 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 get violent.
That leads into negative stereotypes about black people.
We don't get violent. We're peaceful. We're peaceful.
Are you saying that the only thing that keeps you as a community from being violent is the police?
Yep, that's what he said.
That sounds like a demographic statement. How are you the only thing better than that?
It's the cops. That is sad.
Ah, man. We fight back, homie. We fight back.
If I had a problem with you, homie, you would know if I had a problem with you, homie. I grew up with white people.
That's good. All right, that's good. That's good. Well, you're doing the hatred. Y'all doing the hatred.
Don't yell. Don't ruin the silence.
I'm saying you love right now.
I want to have this conversation. What hatred?
Maybe you don't say we do this after the fighting's over. They act like they're like cool. Yeah. But that's like before you attacked me and before our whole group got assaulted over there. And now they want to be cool. Same thing happened at Berkeley. We beat their ass and all of a sudden they're acting cool.
Right? So we ain't sexual, right? We're here about unity, all right? So we should get to know each other. Yes, we're here for it. So we understand the hostility, all right? We understand it.
You can understand that we can disagree with the idea that white privilege exists without hating
I don't hate you. I grew up here. I grew up here since I was a little kid. I got homies that's white and all that. My thing is, we ain't finna let nobody preaching on hate. That's all I'm saying.
We're not preaching hate, but I do want to ask you this, right? As a black man, what is your official policy? How do you feel about immigration?
I like that.
What do you say? What do you say?
He said, if you're not supposed to be here as an illegal, then get the fuck out. And we agree, because they, I don't know if he does it because he knows, but
we're natives. We live in California.
You're saying that if you're not from Santa Monica, you want us out, right? But we're racist for wanting foreigners out.
We don't want to be divisive.
No, he's on our point with foreigners.
We say
No other country would let invaders in.
No
other country.
Name one single country that lets illegal immigration. Name one single country.
Let him talk.
No, this guy's being reasonable.
White privilege is
What have we done is hateful.
You got your friends, but I got homies that's white friends. That we grew up with and I went to school. So I don't got no hate in my heart. But what I'm telling you is, y'all not finna bring no hate to the city. What is hate? What is hate? Whiteism or whatever y'all bring it. So if y'all not, if y'all here on the peaceful shit, none of the black people that just attacked us, that's all we see. Try to go inside there and we got attacked by the black people. That was a hate. That was a hate. That was your last man. Where they said some people came, hiding their faces, making racial remarks. Did they attack anybody? Did they attack anybody? wasn't here, so I don't know.
They didn't attack anybody.
I wasn't here, so I don't know.
But you watch the videos, right?
I'm here now because once I got a win that this shit happened in my city. You got to protect myself. I was here last time. I know, that's why I said last time.
Right, what's up, guys?
I'm not saying no. I'm saying last time they came, and it was apparently some problem. All I came for is
there wasn't any physical violence.
This is my city.
Okay, I got you. I got you.
I grew up with white boys. I got homies that's white boys. Well, it's all good then. If you're not, hey, homie, if you're not, will you help us get inside then?
Will you help us get inside?
Will you help us get inside then?
If they let you in there, you can go in there. I don't got no. They might not let me back in that box.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You're probably a traitor now. You're attacking us.
They're gonna bring you in. See, we started having a dialogue, and now they're dragging you away.
I know this. We're having a good dialogue though.
If I wanted to,
talking peacefully. Why do you want to stop that?
I ain't own that no more. I don't even trip
So will it be okay for me to tell you you're not allowed in my hometown? That's how it should be.
Doesn't that divide us as Americans?
If you don't want me,
especially along socioeconomic.
I don't go places like that. But it's more right. But the thing is, the media.
But don't you believe as an American it's your right to go anywhere in this country?
I'm just saying, me personally.
Yeah.
Pre-civil rights South?
Right.
I got competition.
So do you agree with segregation?
I don't agree with none of that bullshit, man.
Well, that is basically about people not being wanted.
If everybody can't get along together, homie, it's some bullshit. That's what I think. At the bottom of the day, it's some bullshit.
So you're more of a, would you say then that you're more of a black nationalist in the vein of Malcolm X than you are an integrationist in the vein of Martin Luther King?
Everybody, I mean, I don't have a problem.
I love Trump. Trump loves you. Nice. Trump loves you.
Oh, we can go.
Trump loves you.
Hey, what? That means.
We're trying to have a dialogue here, but
my house. It's my house.
There's yelling that goes on.
My house.
And it's really hard to have an open dialogue with people.
Go back to Europe. Go back to Europe.
Thank you guys.
Go back to Europe.
So the police presence here is pretty high. We have over 20 police officers here now. We just want open dialogue.
Go back to Mississippi.
I've never been to Mississippi. I just want to ask you what you guys want to answer.
Okay, we have 4 black people here.
What? Okay, you don't want to answer? Yeah. Okay. That sounds like an accent. Where are you guys from? How'd you guys get here?
From Mars.
From Mars?
Yeah, these people aren't from.
Where are you from?
I fucking the one where there's a sign for me. I live in this country. Yeah, I'm good fucking.
That's legal.
Why are you so aggressive? Why are you so aggressive?
I really don't have any hostility towards you guys.
Why are you being racist?
Racist? Me?
Yeah, you're saying that we'll go back to Mississippi. What does that mean?
That's pretty racist.
Why are you
I belong there?
Why?
I belong in
You belong
Mississippi.
in Mississippi.
I mean, for one, I do kind of agree that I do belong in Mississippi, but I definitely agree that this guy doesn't belong here. This is our refugee policies
Yeah,
at work.
I think these people are from Somalia or some shit.
Good to meet you, buddy.
If it's so terrible and racist here, why did you come here?
I was counter-signaling you for a bit,
Why are you
and then
here?
I saw.
If we're sitting I don't understand why.
We just want an open dialogue. We just want to talk. I don't want to yell off. No.
Really?
I don't want to yell off. Because yell offs don't accomplish anything. Now we even have the dogs fighting out here.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey guys, right here. So let's recap what's going on. They're not letting us in. They let Antifa in. They let all those people in, but not us.
No.
They called us Nazis.
No, actually they denied us entry twice. We tried to get in through this side entrance, like peacefully, like we just want to go in there and hear the message, hear what they have to say, and they didn't let us. And then we tried to go through the front. The police was there, and I guess they told them that to not let anybody else in. So I don't know. I really wanted to hear their message.
So I mean that they're not gonna let us in.
I really wanted to hear what they had to say. Thank you guys for donating. I really appreciate that. It helps me get to places like this because I drive from really far. Thank you guys.
Here.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Everyone say hi to Herman.
Hi,
Nice to see you.
Bagel
Hey.
Hey, guys.
Hey, we got
Seeing
Herman.
you.
Hey, we got Bagel.
Bagel
Hey, how are you doing? What's going on? Are they letting you in or what?
No, they didn't let. Did they let you in?
No.
Did you try to get in?
I was here an hour early. They didn't let me in.
We were here early too.
Yeah, they wouldn't let me in. I wasn't even filming or anything.
Yeah, we tried to get into the side entrance right here.
Yeah.
And they didn't let us either. They denied us entry.
Yeah.
They have been.
And I used to do
bumping chest with people.
I did not bump. They cut.
No, you
I
didn't.
stood in place, and they came up to me. They put their finger on my chest.
They did.
I think I don't know if it was
It's all on video.
but I accidentally hit him, and I'm not going to touch
Yeah,
you.
it was me, but I was just trying to be like
but I hate. I bumped into you
it's
from
a
the
whole bunch
side.
of people coming,
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
hostile. I don't know.
And
I was just telling you like, let me like back.
And that's okay. I can see it. But I didn't mean to touch it. But everybody that touched me saw me.
Look,
Did it
it's all right. I don't hate white people, homie. I don't have a problem with y'all, homie. And I just don't like the ugly. I don't like the ugly. The ugly.
Yeah, he is white.
Our definition of white. Well, very few people. Our definition of white is Western European. So as a Spaniard from Colombia, I am mostly white. Yeah. Probably not 100%. Probably nobody's 100% white. But my whole thing is there does need to be a dialogue. Can we organize that for next time? Make sure it's all.
You would have to talk to them people in there that run that meeting.
Have like a debate, like an open forum.
I mean, this is in your interest. The people that you're talking to, and so you probably don't need to talk to about white privilege. They probably already agree with you. These are the people whose minds you need to change. This is why this dialogue is important. And I don't need to talk to them about why I don't believe in white privilege.
Would you like to give us your information and we can bring you in separately to talk about how it would go and then have a meeting?
Yeah.
Because honestly, if we just say, okay, we're going to do it on this day, it's going to be the same thing.
No, yeah,
so
we can have a group of selected people.
Hold on. Maybe if our committee, not the whole group, but
no,
the
we don't agree with that
committee,
either.
That's about 7 of us. Meet with no more than 7 of you guys.
Okay.
And we have an open conversation about how it would.
That's
how
actually a lot of
would
people.
Go.
Here's an idea. Could we organize, because there's a lot of discussions happening here and a lot of people aren't even very articulate and it turns into hostility. Can we have like a kind of discussion type of debate thing where we get both groups in and then that way
Okay,
it's not
can we
everybody talking to everybody?
discuss it ahead of time?
Yes, yes, plan it.
The
Yeah,
whole
of
point
course,
is to
of course,
avoid this
of
from
course.
happening again.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Because honestly, we're wasting the city's money with all this drama and all this craziness. It's like, damn.
40 to 60% of the city's budget goes to the police, so I mean they're getting paid for being here.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is, if we could exchange information and coordinate something actually happening where we can speak ahead of time, like we can bring in our president and you can come and we can have a conversation of how it would go. So we set ground rules from both groups.
Oh yeah.
So then that way, once the ground rules are set from both groups, if you disrespect it, you just leave.
Yeah.
Sure.
Because honestly, you guys just coming in with a big group is obviously none of this was constructive at all. Like nothing got done.
Well, we didn't mean to get the reaction.
We're getting something done here now between us and really trying to open up the dialogue
and there's a big expectation that we hate you guys. Like, a lot of people came here saying you can't preach hate speech on
But when you guys walk up and you guys say that our meeting is anti-white,
I do believe that.
and you've never attended a meeting,
Right.
you've never spoken to any of
I
our
actually
members.
I did speak to some members.
But here's why, because it's about white
one
privilege.
of the young, it was a young Latina girl, and then I spoke to an older.
No young Latina girls on our committee.
Yeah, there was.
She looked young.
Oh no, not on your
Why
committee.
not?
Not on your committee.
I'm just messing with you.
No, I'm just saying because you guys.
I don't know if they were part of
the
your
biggest
committee.
meeting we've ever had.
Hey.
I don't know if it was part of your
It
committee.
takes
But
all this
no,
drama
but-
to get actual people to come to the meeting.
So then you would say it's in a way a good thing because it's not increasing.
It's not a good thing because look, now people might not come next time because they feel like they're not going to get in because of all this drama. So I'm just saying,
Trust me, they will.
like,
But
I'm
it
willing
would be
to
good
give
to
you my
organize a debate.
information if you want to discuss an actual dialogue.
Yeah,
But just coming to disrupt the meeting is not getting anything done at all.
I believe in the veracity and truth of my ideas, so I would prefer to discuss them calmly and openly.
But can you just admit that coming in your uniform, whether you call it a uniform or not, it is the attire of a certain group.
What group?
Can you just admit that your whole stance and the way you guys came was very negative?
No.
Okay.
I can't. But I need to know what group do you think I
hold on,
belong
your
to?
members yelling at the door saying anti-white.
They're not.
I've heard several racial remarks from people that came with you guys.
What racial remarks? I didn't hear them, but if you're saying that you heard them, I want to
Well,
hear
I
what
can
they
go
said.
through the pictures. I have pictures of all of you guys' face. I can crop them and show you everyone.
No,
and
not
what
who
they
said it. What did they say?
I've heard racial remarks telling people to go back to Mexico.
That guy's an illegal immigrant, from what I understand. And he was yelling at our legal immigrants.
Yeah, actually, some of your members, he agrees
yeah, but that's
that
not a
illegal
racial
shouldn't be here.
remark. That's an
What's your nationality?
I am British.
You're
But that
British.
really doesn't matter because it's not racial.
But hold on. Hold on.
Now, way back, we conquered this country. Yes.
From my people.
You were Native American?
Cherokee and Saponi Blackfoot.
Right. So we conquered the country.
From my people.
That is correct.
So you stole it. You killed my people.
Conquering is not.
Conquering is different.
It's not the same.
Are you ready to pay reparations to black people? Because you understand that the Cherokee owned slaves, correct?
I understand everybody owns slaves. The Africans sold the Africans on the boat that came over here had slaves.
I really appreciate the way it's
Every group has slaves. What I'm saying is, you came over and you took land that wasn't yours, and you pushed and killed my people.
So now isn't that the history of every nation? Do that to us is what you're saying.
No, what I'm saying is, I don't care. I don't care if you're here legally. I don't care if you're here illegally. I don't care.
I am an immigrant.
Okay, and my husband's an immigrant.
But let's not gang up on one thing.
So
I want to bring up.
What I'm saying is that your people came here and stole the land from Native Americans. Am I wrong?
I think that's incorrect.
Yeah, that's incorrect.
Conquered.
As a Native American, too, I think that's incorrect.
So if I come over to your house and I shoot all of your people and kick the survivors out of the house, and then I say, this is mine, I conquer it.
That is warfare.
It's okay?
That is warfare.
British people were also killed.
So you don't think that it's warfare, that your people came over on boats and killed Native Americans?
Yeah, it is.
Gave them stop, let me talk. Gave them smallpox, stole their stuff, and killed them and pushed them all the way to the end of where they were never were.
But giving people smallpox was not deliberate. First of all,
do you think that's okay?
I think it's okay to conquer lands. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Warfare is a fact of human life.
I can't talk to you.
Okay.
I can't talk. So radical agenda, you can go.
Let's pretend.
Well, I'm going to be part of this 7-member group, so you're going to have to talk to me
I guarantee
eventually.
you won't be.
Well, if you want an open dialogue,
because I can't have dialogue with you. I can't have dialogue with you.
Right, because you keep interrupting me. Let's concede.
Let's concede. I will concede to your point that let's say warfare is wrong. No. I'm conceding to your point. But I'm conceding to your point. No, I literally. You said, do you agree that warfare is wrong? So let me concede to your point that let's say warfare is wrong. But would you not also agree that that is the history of all nations?
None in this conversation. There's not going to be
then let's go out on
conversation.
Weren't we not having an intelligent conversation?
Until this one came over, and I can't talk to him. So unless he walks
I'll concede to a point. You asked me where I'm from, and I told you.
Because you sit here and you tell me that my people were not pushed.
What about the whites that are being genocided in South Africa?
Don't change the point because
do we live in South Africa?
My family does.
I don't want to change the topic. I want to change the topic.
Why are you talking about something that's happening in a different country when y'all are all pro-America and anti and all this other shit?
How do you know what I'm for?
Okay, so I don't want to change the subject because I can concede to your point that we can say that warfare is wrong. Wouldn't you agree? Because
that's not my point. That's not my point. My point is not that warfare was wrong. My point was that my people's land was stolen and they're pushed, and they still have hardly any resources on their reservations.
Okay.
Please.
Okay. I accept that point. Do you agree that in every single American conflict against Native Americans, other natives fought against you, and before we got here, your own native people fought against other natives in conquest? If it's wrong, it's equally wrong, and we're all equally wrong, and the land doesn't belong to anyone, right?
Okay, so the land belongs to no one, so how can you say that? How can you say,
excuse me,
because she's the
can I go in and hear them, please?
You gotta go through the front.
Come on, man.
That's an option. You gotta go through the front.
They won't let me.
I don't see a problem with immigrants coming to this country.
They won't let me go in.
I don't see a problem with it at all.
You don't see any problem?
I've been trying to go in, but they won't let me go in.
What about the fact that, do you care about the black community?
Because your whole point was that the guy was an illegal immigrant.
That was my point.
I pointed to you. I said your point was that he was an illegal immigrant, correct?
Sure.
Why? Oh, and he's from where?
It doesn't matter where he's from, actually.
So do you know for a fact that he's illegal here?
No, but
you know for a fact. You asked him for his papers. Because you asked him.
I did.
You asked him. I know for a fact he's not. You asked him.
I did ask.
You asked him, was he here illegally? And he said that's none of your business. Because it's not.
I mean, as an American citizen that pays
taxes. We're not here. We're not here.
It is our business. I think it is our business.
Yeah. It's a big deal.
I mean, it's literally my business because there are social programs that will benefit him that I pay into.
I've been trying to get into
because you know that California used to be Mexico, right? But it's not now.
And right before it was Mexico, it used to be Wait.
Is the event over? No. Can I hear what they have to say? I won't be disruptive.
What's your nationality?
Before we go.
I'm asking. It's just a question. You don't have to answer.
We're gonna go in.
South Africa?
Let's make a reasonable
So what if I told you to go back to South Africa?
Hey, John. Take half with you. I'll take half here.
Why are you here protesting?
Yeah, it looks like they're gonna go inside the building. I'm not sure what's happening.
Well, to answer you.
I just want to hear.
To answer you. So why South Africa?
I'm done. I'm done. No, but your people right here.
Okay, let me talk to
the people that you came with, the people that you came with, and this space that I'm getting, the ignorant dialogue that I'm getting from here and here, I'm done.
So it's not logical.
I'm done.
Like insults and stuff, you know? I haven't insulted
It's not.
anybody. I haven't insulted anybody.
It's not.
I'm
sorry.
How about the disrespect?
No, I'm just trying to find out what's going on.
I don't want to
Yeah, I get it. Well, we have there is a seminar going on right now. Some of us think that it's anti-white, and others who are attending this conference think that white people are in a position of privilege, and therefore racism doesn't exist against white people because they are in a position of privilege.
Okay, so the reason that
and a position of power.
To us is because
several people who have asked.
The whole conversation is over white privilege. Can you honestly say?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry.
all over white privilege.
Can I ask you what your first and last name is? It's not nothing mean or anything. I don't want to be on your camera.
You're not on my camera. You asked me earlier not to record you, and you haven't.
It's facing her.
Okay,
it's facing me.
So can you?
It's facing me.
Facing me at all.
It's not facing. It's facing me.
What I'm saying is, my name is Jillian Gomez. I'm the only fucking Jillian Gomez on the whole Facebook, so you can do whatever you want. I don't care. But can you honestly say that I have a better of you, or that someone named Amanda Williams or something has not have a better chance of getting a job than I do?
Okay.
This is
an interesting point.
Hold on. My last name is Gomez.
Okay.
And I applied for a job to work for the city. And you know, my friend worked there, and she said that her boss put my application to the side because my last name was Gomez, and they had enough Hispanics in there. My last name not Santa. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him. But
please don't interrupt because I want to make a point out.
No, but what I'm saying is, you can't say that there's not white privilege.
Okay, so let me address that specific point where you said, because I have read that study where people who send out resumes with ethnic names don't get hired. But don't you think that with the climate that we have, because the idea is, if I fire a white guy, there's not big organizations. The ADL and the SPLC is not going to come after me. So when you talk about hiring people with ethnic names,
they're getting in a circle and singing.
Because of the legal frameworks that they have, like affirmative action. Now they might not have hired you because they.
Looks like that's what's going on in there.
No more affirmative action. I did not hear about the revocation. I didn't. I'll go Google it, but I have not heard about the revocation. But you would agree that there are, without affirmative action, there are groups that serve to protect and that often frivolously file. Like, because I've seen it, where someone gets fired because they're a terrible worker, and then the business gets sued when it had nothing to do with race. And so hiring someone of a different race has now become a liability because you can't.
Yeah.
If I hire like a guy like him,
we're trying to have
probably not him because of hesitation, but someone who's white, I can just fire them.
So a friend of mine, she just told me the story last week.
I know you're not on my side.
She's a.
You should be.
She works for an insurance company. There's a young white girl on her team, and she's a supervisor. She walked up, and the little girl was the young lady was saying about how this place has become a little Tijuana. There's so many blacks, and she kept saying nigger, and she said the sticks are here and stuff. One of my close friends, I've known her for over 17 years. Went to her supervisor. That girl still works with me, and now she's suing because they're going to let her go because she said because she didn't and her boss was black. So it goes both ways.
Is that lawsuit real? I believe they file it. I don't believe they'll ever win it.
Well,
they're not letting him in. They're not letting him in either.
Frivolous lawsuits goes both ways. Honestly, I don't know how we're gonna get over all of this because honestly, there's not gonna be any conversation.
All they're doing is they're in a circle in here. They're just in a circle singing right now.
I told people when they came to the store, they couldn't come back. So,
unless we're all together, immigrants.
They're in a circle.
They got the police in the front door, bro. All my people's in there, bro.
None of us were able to get in. None of us wanted to hear.
Multiracial culture or society in which
they're in a circle holding hands and singing. That's what they're doing.
No, exactly.
Did you guys see?
I came out here for you.
Kind of hard to see. Look at that.
You gotta go that way.
He said, "Man, open the door for me." I told him I'd be right back, bro.
But I told you when you left, you wouldn't be able to come back.
I didn't hear you, brother. I said, "I'm going to get my hat."
I'm sorry, but you have to go back to the front to be let in.
No, I just dealt with the people in the front. It's all good, though. But see, that's
there's
black
police
folks
in there.
Black folks. And when you meet y'all, Black Panther, y'all call us, and we get here, y'all act like this here, man.
sent you to let me in right there, right?
Yeah, that's pretty weird.
Just let me in, man. Why you got to send me through that gauntlet again? You just want to send me through that gauntlet just because you can.
I'm trying to see if any of our people got in there and they didn't.
No one can go in. You come out. I facilitate the meeting. I can't go in because I came out with my cell phone.
So do you think maybe it's a universal truth that a minority group will always receive worse treatment in a majority society?
I do. Every racial group is discriminated against.
Okay, then. Okay.
Yeah, all the time. Like my racial background is my mother is black, she's Creole, Spaniard, French, and Saponi Blackfoot. My dad is Irish and Cherokee Native American. Do you know how many white people have called me nigger lover? Do you know how many black people have called me white girl, Oreo? Do you know how many Hispanic people have told, thinking I'm Hispanic, has told me, has said,
how come, can I go in with them?
No.
Why?
So many names, so I don't think.
Oh, wait. No. What?
Why can't I come in
I
here?
keep trying to tell you no. Why
can't
I don't get it.
No, you can't. You can't get in either.
I'm fine. What about
They
me?
said
I was
they
in
said
there.
with their parents.
Okay.
So that's why we
Hey, I'm not trying to be disruptive. I'm not trying to be disruptive.
So would you say then because you're a product of a mixed racial marriage or union that your life is
they've been letting people in, but they won't let me in.
So do you think
Thanks,
that maybe?
But I know who I am, and I don't think it's a bad thing that I'm mixed. Right?
No, I don't think so either.
I have mixed kids, and I teach them every aspect of their nationality, everything.
But it is a hardship, and if you at least belong to one class.
If I was just black, I'd have the same. It'd be the same amount of toughness.
Really?
Yeah. You know what I mean? I live in Santa Monica. I had a lady tell me that by the look of my kids, I'm either black or I'm African.
Oh yeah, thank you.
White lady.
White lady. Thank you guys.
I've had more white people than anything.
Yeah, Johnny.
But you said that black people also discriminate.
I'm saying I've heard it from all directions. But
So
I'm
don't
saying,
you think that if you belong to one group or the other, at least you wouldn't get it from both groups, and that would be better?
Native Americans have never discriminated against me. Never.
Now you can't get into the front or back, right?
Never.
My people's in there.
I didn't even know I was part Native American until I went to Cherokee.
They won't even let me in. I'm a VIP, and I can't wait for Compton, California.
The lady grabbed me by my face and told me you're Cherokee, and I was like,
So you don't know genetically if you're Cherokee?
I know for sure now.
Have you taken
Okay,
DNA
you did
tests?
23.
Yeah. What percentage are you? I'm just interested.
Native American,
Yeah.
46.
46. Oh, I'm
So-
30.
Do you disagree with during the civil rights movement there was the integrationists, which was actually the smaller group, Martin Luther King's group, and then there was the black nationalists who wanted a black ethnic state. Do you oppose the idea of ethno states, including a black ethnic state, or do you think that could create a more peaceful, homogenous
I
society?
ain't no member, man. When we show up, y'all black gotta have some respect, man.
It doesn't matter if you
we come out here and fight for you.
or anything. It's still going to be discrimination.
You won't get me all upset like that.
Because at the end of the day, we all have to interact.
You see me in
Do you
there.
oppose ethno states?
To close the door.
The idea of homogenous states?
Yeah, please hit the like, share,
I'm sorry?
subscribe.
We should all be together.
But haven't you seen
illegal or anything?
haven't you seen though that like in Japan where they have a very homogenous society?
They're fighting like
It's
hell.
not obviously.
No, they're pretty on the inside. What's happening in here? Everybody sat down. They're not letting me in.
1963. Officially 1965.
And they don't have any terrorists. Neither do we.
Anything going on in Santa Monica, you gonna let me in.
That says Invisible Empire, Knights of the Ku Klux Klan, 1920s, The Birth of a Nation. So it looks like they're talking about the KKK in here right now. They're outside the door. Alright, I'll be back to that conversation. But let's check out what's happening over here. Clear confrontations. I'm trying to get into the building, but they're not letting anyone in. So
I'm American. What's your background? And I'm brown. You're a sellout. Look at the sellout. Look at the sellout. So what? I'm talking to you. want to sell out? Look, it's all good. You're a sellout. You're a traitor, homie. You're a delusional traitor. To the country. Well, you're Chicano. You don't even know what a Chicano is. What's a Chicano? What's a Chicano, homie? What's a Chicano? What is it? Tell me. You don't even know. Of course I do. What is it?
No, everybody knows me.
No, you tell me, homie. What's a Chicano?
Blue lives matter! 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 Blue lives matter!
Hey, you'll never hear that from the crowd. That's right! Is because we care about you guys and we support the cops and we back the blue! We back the blue! We thank you for what you're doing!
No, the cops are here to try to control the situation because it has gotten out of hand now, and I think since it's their event, I guess they can have that. I don't know. But there's just too much, there's a lot of confrontations going on.
So what, you gotta get something? Yeah.
A lot of confrontations.
I got Spanish heritage and Jewish heritage.
Look how dark
I got indigenous. My biological father has indigenous blood, so I got indigenous. Hey, Nopales are also born in America, so these Nopales from America, homie. Los Angeles, not Mexico. Yeah, the nopal in my frente is from LA, homie. California, USA. Yeah, that's right. Your nopal is from Mexico. I'm over here in LA. What? I'm embracing it. I'm nopal from Los Angeles, homie. I embrace it. I embrace it. From LA, California, USA, not Mexico.
Hey, well said.
What? Because you insinuate that this nopal is Mexican, so therefore I should be Mexican.
So much triggering.
You know how many people he killed? Fuck you, y'all motherfuckers throw him, he killed everybody. Throw that shit in my face. Man, yeah, hey, but you know what? Hey, you guys Americans don't act like that. You ain't no Americans, they don't act like that. They don't act like that. You don't act like that. America don't act like that. America don't act like that.
Standing up for y'all don't act like that. Y'all don't act like that.
See what that is? Pete, pretty. You understand peace? Explain it to me.
Do you understand?
Break it down.
Do y'all understand peace?
Yes, the Jews.
Do y'all understand peace?
All of y'all are racist.
No, we're not.
That's
You're
why
the
you
racist.
here.
You're the racist. That's a lie. You're the racist. You're the racist. Racist go home. 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 Racist go home.
What's going on here? What's that? Yeah. Hold on. What does that mean? That's not racist? That's not racist? What's that? You like that, huh? What's that? I'm a black man.
They're telling you to go home.
Go back to Europe. Go back to Europe. Go back to Europe. So triggered when you see that. Go back to Europe. Go back to Europe. This is my country. Not American. German. I'm a Choctaw Indian. I'm a Choctaw Indian. Get out my country. What you got to say about that? We want to be here. We love it here. I don't want to go nowhere. We're not going nowhere. What are you talking about?
Alright guys, that's kind of what's going on here. That's what's going on here. Kim.
One more time, buddy.
You ain't in my way, so I'm gonna walk you.
Alright. So now we're seeing what's going on over there. You know, a lot of disruptions, a lot of arguing, a lot of back and forth. And here we have open dialogue going on.
Sure, there's a lot of resentment. If the power structure did change and this narrative continued, it won't ever end and it leads to violence. That's basically what the KKK was, right? It was an anti-black narrative in a situation where the blacks had obviously not controlled the power structure, and it did lead to lynchings, which I do oppose. Those were bad. And so that is my concern, because we're seeing it in South Africa, and that's how it's relevant here, because it's not happening here, and people don't think that it could happen.
In South Africa's already happened to blacks out here.
Sure. Do we want to continue the cycle?
But when blacks were given their 1 acre and a mule.
Yeah, we have an open dialogue going on.
But blacks were never given.
We have an open dialogue going on over here, and we have people over there screaming and yelling and being very aggressive towards each other.
The thing is, you understand that
a lot of fighting, a lot of arguing. Police are blocking the door. Police are blocking the door.
That this is going on. I'm not gonna have a conversation with you.
All right. I backed off. What? They don't want to. Okay, she doesn't want to be recorded. I mean, that's the main that's what I want to hear, but she doesn't want me there. Yeah, this is just crazy. I'm just trying to document what's happening. I'm trying to document what's happening, but I have my own opinions. But yeah, but I want her to talk. She's the only one willing to have an open dialogue. She's part of this committee, and she's willing to have a debate. So I don't think she'll allow it to live stream. But if we have a debate, that would be really good. I want to have a debate. I want to have an open dialogue, because to me, this solves nothing. Like, I don't. Some people may have a different idea, but this is not the approach that I think is helpful. There's a lot of yelling. Look at this. A lot of yelling.
Why you guys got fight? Why are you so violent, homie? Why are you so violent?
Are you fucking serious? That's the words of an guy. Why are you so violent? It's bringing up something that doesn't exist.
We're exposing your racism.
I'm not a racist. I'm not a racist, man. I see the brown side, I see my side, the black side. I see the black side, I see it all over the war to divide us. To divide us against each other.
That's a lie, homie. That's a lie. You're brainwashed and delusional. The wall is going to protect us from illegal thugs that are killing Americans. Yeah, and you're a traitor. 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 Yes, like you. Like you. Like you. You are the domestic terrorist. Yes, you are. Because you want to let illegals come in here. You want to let illegals in our country.
I don't illegally arrest people against the Constitution. I don't do false arrests. I don't have false prisons. I don't back that. Yes, you do. Oh, of course you don't. Because that
Wait, sir, calm down. Huh? Calm down. You said that was what you watching? What you looking at me for? 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 You better watch what's going around you, homie. You better watch what's going around you.
That's all you can do, man. You got no opinion that's of any significance. All you want to talk about is violence. You keep talking about mass and all this, let's do this, let's get down. You know, what? See, look at you. That's all you got, man. That's all you got. That's all you got. Don't even go there. Don't even let him fool you, man. He's trying to provoke you, man. All you're talking about is it. That's all you're talking about. Come on,
Whoa, whoa! You just fucking kicked me! Stop it! You just kicked me! Yeah, you fucking did, bro! Hey, man, get your touch! Don't touch him! Don't touch him! No,
Y'all need to chill. Hey, y'all, you need to chill, homie. Hey, y'all push it. You kicked on me right now. You kicked the homie right now.
Yeah, all your people are shoving and kicking against us. But we should be.
Kareem. This lady wants to hear about your white friend. Oh my goodness, she's freaking delusional.
Yeah, you had already requested it. I just had it on. I had like 8 people.
Yes, that's crazy. I'm fucking brown Latino, American, for my president. Yeah, of course not, because she's brainwashed. Yeah, she don't even know nothing.
He's calling me names and he has no argument on it.
I'm just telling you, you should probably fix it.
I know that you
He's actually on TV. You're talking about it. Don't talk about it. Be about it. Don't fucking talk about it. Stop putting on a fucking.
Just like he said he was going to go to the gym again. That was his New Year's resolution, to go to the gym.
I think I need a resolution. Why did you say that? I called him a JQ. Oh, you're the guy. Yeah. My people. Your people. Is that racist? You are white. Are you saying your people? Wait, is that racist? You hate white people. You hate white people. Oh, that's a lie! 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 Go back to Europe! You lost! Go back to Europe! You lost! Go back to Europe! More Russia! Go back to Europe! More Russia! The CNN admitted it was a nothing. Ukraine colluded. Ukraine colluded. The media colluded. 92%. Yes, they wanted Hillary. No. Made fake media, you fucking cock. You fucking colluded, boy.
That's destruction of property.
That's yours. That's yours. Bitch them when you couldn't get stopped by the Constitution.
There was no collusion.
Nice trash, Lobo!
Trigger!
Juice did this! Sherry!
You provoked her! You provoked her! Stop provoking her! Stop provoking her!
Hey, that's Jewish.
Throw it back. That's right. That's right.
Oh yeah, it's okay to throw something at a distance.
Shit.
You don't want to fuck with me? Yeah, do it then. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. I ain't no bitch. We're right here. You feel so mad? Come on. You feel so mad?
That's a threat. And that's a threat. Let's go to the corner right now.
They're protecting you guys.
Thug life.
Thug life.
What?
Thug life. Thug life.
What?
Thug life. I got you. Thug life right there, man. Thug life. Thug life. Thug life.
I think she does have white privilege.
There's a lot of craziness going on here, a lot of confrontations, a lot of yelling, nothing really being solved here, just a lot of yelling. I don't agree with what's going on.
He sat there decided to take the water.
There's just so many. Look at this.
Look at this.
Yeah, you wouldn't care about the cops.
Run up! Run up! Run up! Run up!
You hit me? No, I don't want to fight you.
You want to fight me? You want to fight me?
You guys even legal? Are you guys even legal?
That's what I got.
Are you legal? Are you legal? Are you legal? You have papers? You should. You should. If you lay hands on me, I have you guys deported. I have both of you deported. Lay your hands on me illegally, I have you deported.
People on your side and getting us trapped.
I didn't assume an actual gender, or actually illegal or not, but actually a gender. Yes, what's your gender?
Here's how you fight them.
And real problems that exist. The immigration problem disproportionately affects black people, actually.
But what I'm saying is you do. Not everybody else feels the same way. They all have their own different points. But you're saying, we're trying to hear you on that. We're having a conversation.
Which I think is
we
cool.
cannot, everybody thinks our people are angry. We're angry because of this.
Well, everyone thinks their people are angry. But you guys also think that we're all racist.
No. We came here because we when you show up like that and disrespect other races,
what does this mean?
Not you.
Let me ask you, what group does this represent?
This looks like white supremacy from head to toe.
Well,
that's
I'm
what
bald.
they look like.
God did that. If being bald is white supremacy, God made me white supremacy.
And then the guy in the white hat, he keeps doing this shit. And then he comes and he's like, fuck you, touch me. Do you know how bad? Like, that's not the person with you, him and his brother.
Is it the guy with the frog too?
Yes.
Them too.
Like, they're doing some
He's being confrontational. That's he's trying to. Yeah, he's being a clown.
But I don't approve of him.
Yeah.
Like if I had control of him, I would not be telling him.
As much as a lot of you guys think we're racist,
we don't approve of him.
We were born and raised in Santa Monica. There's no way we can be racist. You understand what I'm saying? We were born and raised out here. We're not racist.
That's not what we're asking.
There can be a white guy
our families are rainbows. We were born out here with no color marks. So for this kind of shit,
we can agree that people can be one racist against their own people.
That's all.
But like I said, like this city right here, even though we black, we all talking about the we went to school with our neighbors. So we don't have all that racist and all that. We don't have that here. And that's why we're mad, because we're not going to let anybody bring none of that here. We grew up here. We all get along.
Well, here's
any hatred to our city.
Like the hatred starts with the white privilege narrative.
We all get along.
White privilege is a concept. Here's why. Here. Let me talk about this conversation.
Let me say, we really didn't know about the meetings until this time. We live in Santa Monica. Okay, I have a friend here that was at this meeting, in the last meeting. She's a teacher. I mean, she's a wonderful person. She got up here to this meeting because it was a community meeting. Like I said, when we grew up here, she was completely disrespected. Completely for her color, for how she spoke. That's what made everybody else come out here, because the people of your group, not you, people that came as cowards with masks over their face, let me finish talking. I'm not talking to you. Let me finish talking.
Yeah.
Came as cowards and really disrupted the meeting. That's why this whole racial thing, because a lot of people are here and not know why they're here. A lot of people don't know why you guys are here.
Okay, so let me tell you why I'm here. This is a white privilege meeting.
Right.
And that is to me an anti-white narrative. In South Africa today, there's a shift in the power structure, and there has been this anti-white narrative that white people have been oppressing, and white people have been oppressing, white people have been oppressing. If you look at it today, there is a systemic killing of white South African farmers because people are being inculcated with this idea. My fear is that in the future, because the demographic is shifting, if white people don't have more kids, we will be a minority pretty soon.
but that narrative will still exist. And now we can understand historically, we do have a history where white people killed black people and got away with it because there was an anti-black narrative. Okay, so we disagree on that. We disagree on that. I'm talking about the KKK historically. So the goal is, what a lot of people here believe, is that that kind of racism doesn't exist anymore. And the SJW narrative exacerbates it, increases racial tensions, and will lead to the situation in which one racial group will be supreme over another.
For the people that don't think that still happens, that's one. You're entitled to your opinion. But I just say for the white privilege meeting, as I said, I didn't know about the meeting until I heard of it. Have you ever stopped to talk to the person that created the meeting and find out what? No, not as a group. You're trying to get in.
I have been to. I used to be a leftist. I used to be a socialist.
But since you didn't know how to speak to people, have you tried to? Because we're being that brings this meeting up.
No, I honestly thought we were all going to come down and sit down and listen.
I think you should know how to speak to people. Should go one-on-one with the person that starts this.
Well, we did. We were going to exchange because I was actually really interested in having a debate. Because we differ on opinions, but it sounds like I could actually talk to you.
Exactly. That's fine.
Yeah. So
you should talk to her. We want to talk to her. Organize
back to your way.
And it's like every time we say something, we can get interrupted. Words get twisted. See, that's, shut up.
You guys are putting hands on us.
Shut
No one's
up.
attacking you.
So you're having confrontation. Without, like, other people happen to know. We're saying we live here. Not that we're born here, not that we're trying to come here. Who's here? But when you talk like that, go back to
when you realize that the skinhead movement was a racist protest, it was like a ringing. Anything can turn into a lot of good things turn into bad.
We can't help that. What we're saying is the things that some of our people in the group are doing, they're not what they're doing. Like, but that's what I'm saying.
Well, here's what I would like to. I can't control this any more than you can control.
And that's what it is. It's like you can't control it. It's like
we can't control.
That's why it's like when you talk about it's certain now y'all coming up with the radio.
I'm not doing that.
I would like to have a public dialogue.
Who's saying thug life? Like the what? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like it's stupid.
Your guy or our guy? Well, you guys realize that one of your guys, like a couple of your guys, have been like saying that they were in gangs and that they can handle this.
Yeah, they have been wanting to fight.
No one's not again. No one ever. Him and my husband got into it.
Yeah, they got into it. They got into it.
Nothing about a gang, so let's not be a coward.
Okay. They got into it.
He had a lot of shit to say. My husband had a lot of shit to say back.
Yeah.
My husband
They got into it.
Do what you want to do. We can get into this. Like grown men. But whether it's wrong or right, let's not bring up the gang thing. Let's not bring up the thug thing. Ain't nobody gang banging. This is about something completely different. So anybody with this thug life bullshit, that's going on him. My husband is a grown-ass man with a family. He's up here trying to support Santa Monica. Straight up. Straight up. Period. There's nothing about a gang. So he's not going to let anyone outside of here come and disrespect anyone. He was talking a lot of shit. And my husband stood up like a man and told him about himself. And he's been a punk ever since. Period. Now we're thugs. Now we're gang members. No, he called you out because you were talking to him. Whether it's wrong or right, he called you out like a man. Not his gang. We don't gang bang. We're close to 50 years old. Let's get it together. Let's get it together.
Are you guys? Are you live in California now?
I'm leaving tomorrow, actually.
Yes, for sure.
We can speak now. Like, this is 8 years. I've been over. Because all of a sudden now with Trump as president, you wanna have to speak. Like, you already had a.
We need division like
We don't care. You know what? Black people actually don't care about white people. No. We can care less what you guys do. You guys are the ones that's always in our business.
What is the voice that you think I have?
I'm here because I live. I'm here because I live live here. That's the reason why I'm here. I'm here because I live here. You just want to agree.
Well, here's what I think. You're thinking very regional. Like you think your city is like almost like a nationality. Like your city. And for me, the way I look.
The one with what? The hoops? No, who's talking to her?
I live like which is in Orange County, the number of black people.
It's gonna go down, especially now that the sun's going down. I think people are really confrontational.
That's why I wanted to ask you.
She was just saying that they're not. I wonder if I have it on video.
Yes.
Did you hear them?
Yes.
Yeah. You heard them?
They claim something.
Some of them did.
Yes. The cops even hear you?
But a lot of them are inside. I don't know what they're doing, blocking the door. They don't want us to go in and like, they don't want us to go in. They had, I witnessed through the window there that they had some projector screen up, and it said something about the KKK and something about nights.
Those are bad
KKK nights. Yeah, that's what they were preaching in there, and then there was a circle holding hands.
That's what I always say. It's like the cultural Marxists today, they are the early Christians. They're going in, burning temples, taking down statues. I mean, if you look at ancient Rome and the way the early Christians rose, it's the same exact thing we're seeing now with cultural Marxism. So, historical parallels.
Yeah, no, they're right. Unless they're about to get down.
It would have been different. Maybe not, because there are people in your group that would want to bury himself.
You don't know that. You don't know that. Listen, you came, and you had everybody, and you felt a certain way. And I understand that. Everything is kind of calmed down.
We have such a good picture. Isn't that so cute? Oh, yeah, that's nice.
You sound like you can kind of understand, and you're willing to listen. You're not trying to listen to, oh, I have this PhD.
That happens on both sides.
I don't think about that.
That's just human nature. And to me, it's annoying because I'm trying to change minds, and you guys should be trying to change minds. Because the whole goal is to.
We're not racist. I have white friends. I'm not a racist.
Yeah, we're not racist. We have black people.
My husband's half Mexican.
Okay, so what is the so the thing is, but you need to educate. You need to educate. But you need to educate this right here. You need to educate your friends. They agree with you.
Yeah. Well, not with the. I can't control how they are. I mean, I did try. I try all the time.
Why are they acting like that? Because they feel like they have a right, right? Okay, we have a right too. We can have a right for you if we don't want you here, especially if you cause them problems.
You don't actually have that right, and I don't have that right.
There is no upstairs here.
Maybe you should have that right. Let's talk about the potential. Maybe it would be better.
What are you talking about?
The majority of the
There's no balcony. That's the building. Call me a dumb bitch.
Was to have their own
and then what happened to our black lady that got killed by a white person? Thank you.
What do you mean? What?
Look.
Well, sure, but you realize what was that program called? They did it with Black Panthers. I agree with that. When they killed Malcolm X, they killed the last white.
Okay, no. Martin Luther King was about.
I don't think he has your best interest in mind, personally. I'm more of a Malcolm X guy.
Wait. But see, that's
well, because they had different views.
That's what I'm talking about. Are you black? No. How are you gonna tell me that I should roll with Malcolm X before Martin Luther King? No.
I'm saying that's my opinion.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Have you guys ever looked into?
I don't give a fuck about all that shit.
Well, here's an interesting point.
I don't care.
Here's an interesting point I'd like to bring up. Right? When you guys were in school, you guys probably learned a lot about Martin Luther King.
We didn't learn about shit. We just learned about y'all.
Sure. Did you guys learn more about Martin Luther King?
Did you?
I did.
You did?
I didn't learn about Malcolm X.
Okay, well, what the fuck you asking us about it for?
Well, because historically, in the Civil Rights Movement, there was black nationalism and then there was integration, right? And they were two different things. They didn't want the same thing. Malcolm X did not want the same thing that Martin Luther King did. That's what I'm saying. Well, in my public school, and that might be a different experience. In my public school, we were taught only one side.
And your public school. So you heard it from that sister.
Saving all the black people.
I agree, so,
So you guys are more Martin Luther King. I just don't know hate. I don't hate y'all.
Only in February.
We don't hate y'all. I love everybody. I hope we all get along.
You know what? I respect the fact that he knows how to talk like a person. Whether or not we can agree to disagree, and there's probably some things we do agree on. I respect that. That should have happened the last meeting. Yeah. If this would have happened last meeting, we wouldn't have this. Taxpayers' money wouldn't be standing here watching us for hours. All this could have been avoided if one-on-one could have got some kind of meeting or something together, because this is ridiculous. You have angry people at the park all damn night. It's ridiculous. So I do appreciate how you do know how to speak to people and have a conversation. We can agree to disagree. There's some things I probably do agree with that may some may not even agree with me with, but regardless, I appreciate the way you spoke to me.
So you guys are more Martin Luther King.
That's not your way.
Well, I just wanted to, that's what I came to find out.
I was raised to love them all. My father was a Black Panther member.
But they had different goals. The Black Panthers were not integration.
My father was a Black Panther member. I had to learn about everybody Black in my life. Period. I have my own. I feel a certain way about all of them. I love them all. I agree with them. I agree with Malcolm and I agree with Martin. I think Martin was kind of on the, of course, no violence side. That's what we were raised to know.
But not just tactics.
You're watching a confrontation.
Luther.
Well, here we're watching a peaceful discourse, but there's been a lot of confrontation. We are in Santa Monica. We're in Santa Monica right now. There is a seminar going on that a lot of people here claim that it's anti-white, and I do happen to agree with that. But they're claiming that it's anti-white, and people who are attending the seminar think that that there is a white privilege that exists here, and they're fighting against that. And they believe everyone from who I've spoken to who are part of this seminar or conference or whatever you want to call it, they have all told me that they don't believe that racism exists against white people. So Black people can't be racist towards white people because white people are in a position of power. So the majority, I would say all of the people who attended this conference today have the same mentality that white privilege is a huge issue, and that Black people cannot be racist towards white people because they are in a position of privilege and a position of power. So that's what's going on here. And then earlier I witnessed inside of the building, they have a projection screen up, and they had like this book about the KKK and like nights, KKK nights. Let me see if I can go back and show you. All right, yeah. Simon, concerning digital terrorism and hate crimes. All right. What is the alt-right? Okay, that says, what is the alt-right? A normie's guide to the alt-right. Digital terrorism hate. Written at Weisenthal.com, whoever that is. You don't want me to do that? Just ask me.
Why?
I want to know what's going on. They
don't know what's going on by looking.
But that's why they
see everybody of all races.
I would not say
that. Go ahead and video. See all people from all different races holding hands and unified together. Even though Johnny said that everyone should be separate and that the world will only have peace if we're all separate. But this is all peaceful, and there's different people. There's people of all different races that are here, and no one's fighting, no one's getting into an argument, no one's doing anything. So we can coexist peacefully. But you have people like Johnny who wants everyone to be separate, and have the white man give each race their own government and their own resources. That's what he said. And I said, can you admit that that is white privilege? And he admitted it. But you didn't catch that because I'm not talking to anybody. So that's the thing. The thing is this whole thing is fueled by social media. Like, you guys are all putting videos up so that you can prove that Black people are arguing and all this other different stuff. Like, that's you guys. Our whole point is to be anti-white. That's your whole point of being here, is to videotape certain things and make it seem like anti-white. I didn't say you were.
Are you anti-white?
Not at all. I'm part white. How can I be anti against what I am?
But the message here is, what is the message here? What is the message?
The message is that there is white privilege. There is white privilege. Whether you want to admit it or not, there is white privilege.
But there are people who disagree with that. Who don't agree with that, and that's why they're here, because they think.
But they're not here. They're not here to peacefully do it. I'm telling you, 3 different people out here who said they specifically came to disrupt the meeting so it wouldn't happen. That's why they come up and beat on the window so the meeting still doesn't happen, because they're not in there. But you can't come into a meeting that has always been peaceful for how many years and then come and disrupt it. You know what I mean?
I can't control what other people do. I don't like the way that it went down with all these confrontations. I just want an open dialogue.
I talk to Johnny and say, maybe we can exchange information and meet separately with the president and the actual steering committee. We're the ones that coordinate this. And try to come up with an idea on how we can all how both sides can voice their opinion in a peaceful way. Not screaming anti-white.
Yeah, I agree.
Or screaming all these racist. I mean, there's too many people, you guys are screaming people to go back to Mexico, screaming anti-white. Johnny called the other guy a stick. I mean, you guys can't come in and say that you want to peacefully talk to someone, but you come negative. You can't do that. You can't do that.
I can't get inside. They won't let me. I think Johnny was for open dialogue.
Who's your white girl? This is look at her. She got a yoga bag and a MacBook. I said, how do I got 4 MacBooks at my house? And then,
don't you think that it's both sides?
I asked him how much he thought I made. You know how much he said? He said he thought I made $300,000 a year. I said, honey, I don't even make $40,000. I'm a social worker. I work with the homeless out here. I bust my ass every day. I'm looking because I work in
No, I've been trying to go inside. I've been telling you guys what's going on in there. I've been witnessing what was going on in there through this window. I try to get in there, but they won't let me.
No, they're not letting you in because no one is allowed to go in this door unless you're part of the meeting.
Oh yeah.
They're not specifically
over the other way either.
But they're not specifically not letting you in because they don't want you in the meeting. They told you to go in the front.
I tried.
Did you sign the paper?
No, nobody let me in. The police actually were.
That's not us.
Can I go and sign the paper now?
The meeting's over.
Can I go ask them? The meeting's over.
The meeting's over.
Okay, they didn't let you in either.
The meeting's over.
And she's actually really nice. She's been really nice.
She is. She's
been really nice to me. But there's been other people who have been really confrontational towards me too, and I'm just trying to. I'm not being aggressive towards anyone. I just want to understand.
So what page is this?
This is on YouTube.
Huh?
On YouTube.
What's the group called or whatever?
Me personally. My name's Armand, and I go around and filming different events and different protests or rallies and stuff.
Which flyer? Which flyer?
I'm not with them.
Which flyer did you do?
Oh, our flyer, not that one. The other one. The one that she was saying that, because he just showed us the one that they thought this was
yeah, there's been a lot of confrontation going on. I haven't been provoking anyone, but they just believe that white privilege is a huge problem.
It's funny, my biggest thing is immigration and gun rights are my 2 biggest things. And you know, the reason we took guns away in the state was to take gun rights specifically. Interesting fact. There's a book, Negroes.
Yeah, but they have up on the screen. Up on the screen, they have Pepe the Frog talking about. The meeting's over. The meeting's over.
But if you want to go in, you have to go sign your name. The door's open over there. You can go in over there.
Okay.
You have to sign your name.
Okay. Okay.
See, what happened was international.
You are. Thought they said that wasn't an entrance. Yeah, they're letting people in, but they won't let me in. They won't let me in. And they have something on the wall. I recorded it earlier. It's like Pepe the Frog talking about the alt-right and like different hate groups. And earlier they had another sign about the KKK. Can I go in? Yeah.
Let me see.
It's over though. It's over. Yeah, so that's the end of the meeting. So they're not talking anymore. So I showed you guys what was up on the screen earlier. They had another of the KKK.
Whoa, where are you going? No, you're not going out there. No.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Well.
What are you up to?
Just went inside and showed them what's up on the
You
screen.
look like skinnier. Did you lose weight?
I don't know.
You look like a lot skinnier.
Really?
Yeah, you've been working out? You've been on a diet?
Not really. No.
Do I look different?
Not really.
I cut my hair.
Yeah, your hair looks different.
What do you?
Is it wrong? The what? The flyer is totally wrong. She's not here today. Oh, really? That's not your flyer. Really? I don't know. The flyer was
It's just steady class.
If they don't know how to behave.
Did you?
Because you hear
What happened?
You're hearing some of the dialogue. You
The
don't
flyer.
but
It's different. I think it looks good. Yeah, you can go in.
Yeah, let's go in.
I already went in.
Oh, you can go in?
Yeah, you can go in. There's nothing really going on. There's nothing really going on in there. I mean.
Whoa, whoa.
We go in.
No, you said. I thought you said we could go in.
Go in the other way. The other way.
Sign your name and
Oh,
you can go in.
shit.
We're trying to do that. You guys can.
No, you can go in the other way.
Wait, why did you let?
You can go in the
Why did
other
they let
way.
other people?
I just went in the other way.
People in there just not me.
Wow.
You can go in the other way. It's open.
Violent people.
It's open.
Hey, watch your white privilege, dude.
It's open if you guys go around.
This is the lady that sent me the email. Oh, nice. Awesome. Hey, thank you. Come on in. Yeah.
So when you become aggressive, you will get aggressive.
You will be updated on your phone every day that we go to. Oh, shoot.
I want to show you that.
Sorry. That's, I mean, you just have to check our Facebook page very, very often.
Something to eat, why don't you?
Most people just click on notifications.
There you go. I'm glad I told Big about that. Pepe.
Holy shit, screenshot this shit. What the hell? They literally have Pepe's on
Normie guy, and Normie's guide to pop right.
This is crazy. Digital
terrorism and new project.
You guys realize how stupid that is? It's a hate symbol. Oh my.
Oh my. ISIS is Pepe.
Yeah, I showed you guys that earlier. Yeah, they're calling Johnny that. They're telling him that he looks like a white supremacist. Sounds aggressive. They're really anti-white.
So they're calling us digital terrorists now, right?
Digital terrorists.
They're calling. We are now officially
because we're winning
digital
the culture war.
terrorists.
Yeah. Right, because we're winning the culture war.
We are winning.
We've colonized.
Man, hey, there's a computer over there. We can watch the slideshow.
Yeah,
they probably won't let you watch
figure out whose it is.
Yeah, let's get the slides. You can
they turned
shut
it
it
off.
down.
They shut it down. They shut it down. But they shut it down. They shut it down. Yeah. So there's not much going on in here anymore. People are looking at me very. His name was Rick Eaton. Yeah, I got it on the screen. You guys could go back and look that up. Look up that email. We sent it. Yeah, you guys can go back and look at that information. The email's on there too.
When you use such words as persuasive,
we're trying to be
convinced.
You're not in the film.
When you use such words as persuasive and convinced, I don't consider that as dialogue. So I mean,
okay, so then I'm not here to dialogue. Then if that's not your perception of dialogue, I'm here to try to persuade you to see my
definition.
We don't have any more copies. It's on our Facebook. I don't have it. It's on our Facebook. Hannah, what is the Facebook? He wants to get a copy of the real phone.
Yeah.
I'm going to text that to you.
Okay. And I'll send you the copy. Yeah, let's exchange numbers. And I'll send you the copy of the phone.
So you just want to have dialogue, but
yeah, so do we.
You guys have to be cool with controlling some of your younger members, you know? Like this guy right here just...
Yeah, it's just on both sides,
like,
you know? On both sides, on both sides it gets super confrontational.
If you guys really care, it's like, make it happen. It's like, you know?
Well, we're trying to make something happen here. We're trying to have a debate with the people who organize this, with a few of us and a few of them, and have like a debate, an open dialogue debate about this.
And I don't necessarily control that.
Now that's what that is.
Yeah, but you guys also need to control. I mean, your older members were pretty aggressive too, and I caught that on camera too.
That's true, but at the same time, you got to know that
they were aggressive first in wanting to fight.
You have to know y'all came.
They wanted to fight.
Y'all came deep. You know, you guys look like a small army. Like, you guys got to consider that. If we come like 20 deep to your neighborhood, what are you gonna do? You guys come here, you're gonna pretend that you
control
don't know
how people were being aggressive.
And we insist on coming into the meeting.
We want to get people to come.
Into the meeting.
Well,
and you use the word
Johnny's been trying to have open dialogue with people and trying to organize a debate.
Next time,
because we want a debate.
Let's have a dialogue.
We want an open dialogue.
That's what we're trying to figure out right now. Hopefully.
Yeah,
Y'all knew that some shit was gonna go.
Bye.
Confronting explicit racism, apparently.
No, it's called the Committee for Racial Justice. That's our meeting.
Did you hear that?
The Committee for Racial Justice. We're not for justice for blacks, not for justice for Hispanics.
You can watch it,
racial justice.
What you guys
I want to know.
Well, what?
Yeah, so we're gonna try to get a group of people together. I think they said about 7 of our people, 7 of theirs. Whoever organized this conference, you know, they have, and we want to do a debate. We want to do a debate. Yeah, it's a conference against white privilege, is what this is. It's about white privilege. So basically, the people here getting together are, they all basically agree, like I said earlier, that you can't be racist towards white people. Black people can't be racist towards white people because white people are in a position of power, and therefore they can't be racist towards them because they're in positions of power, and because of white privilege. So because of white privilege, blacks can't be racist towards white people. That's what they believe tonight. So I am. How many black? What are they planning to do? What's their solution? So we're trying to plan a debate with the people who organize this, because we're trying to get some dialogue done. We want to get something done, because whenever you see just all these people, they were fighting, they were confrontational, yelling back and forth, nothing gets done, like our message doesn't get heard, you know, it doesn't get heard what we're trying to. Okay, what is the solution to white privilege? Victus would kill at that debate. Yeah, we're trying to. He was debating with us earlier, and I don't agree with the social agreement of the word racism means white devils. We need to get rid of mess. What are their solution to white privilege? I don't know. I don't know what their solution is. Yeah, we want, what we want is a round table. What you want is a round table for discussion. When you say debate, they think only in terms of confrontation. No, well, they're willing to debate. They're willing to sit down with us and hear our side, and that's kind of what we want, right? We want these people to hear articulate and well thought out reasoning why we don't believe in white privilege, right? Isn't that what we all want? We want these people who are organizing these events, who are organizing these conferences, these seminars, and, you know, they have pictures up misleading people, talking about, you know, hateful terrorists, online terrorists, or whatever they had up, still talking about the KKK. So, you know, we want these people to hear our message, to hear it in an articulate way, that, you know, there's no such thing as white privilege. So that's, at least from everything that happened today, at least we can get to that point, because I feel like a lot of this confrontation, you know, nothing really gets done. You're just yelling back and forth, and there's no dialogue. And I don't happen to agree with that. We are done talking. Yeah, some people are. Some people are done talking, but some people still want to have an open dialogue. Some people still want to talk. Yeah. We were talking. I don't know, but if they're willing to have us and talk to us, that's good.
You guys are getting away from us. You said we could go build what we want. No. My whole point. No.
Hold on. Stop for just a second, because what you specifically no, because you're not telling the truth. What you specifically told me was that everything, the world peace will only happen if people are separate. And then you, as a white man, said, we will give you your own. Hold on. You said we will give you your own government and your own resources. And I said, so what you're saying is, when you say we, you're saying...
Now you're changing the topic of conversation.
No.
I want to address the last point that we were talking about.
But I'm telling you what you said.
She said.
I'm telling you what you said.
Yeah, but I want to address what we were talking about, because you're moving the goalposts.
As a white man, that you have to... That the white man would have to give...
Homogenous populations.
They would have to give these different populations their own resources and government. And I said, so you, by saying that as a white man, that's the definition of white privilege. And you was like, there is privilege. You said that.
So here's my point of view.
And I said, so what you're doing is you're admitting there's white privilege.
White people have more resources. I'm not saying it's because of a system of oppression. Why I think white people have more resources has nothing to do with oppression.
So that's white privilege, right?
But there is something that is.
Why do white
here's
people
what
have
I believe in. Here's what I believe in.
Hold on, but why do white people have more resources?
I don't want to talk about white privilege. Here's what I want to talk about.
No, but why do white people have more
minority group.
Why do white people have more resources?
Why do white people have more?
White privilege.
There is a book called The Bell Curve, and if you read it, you will understand. See, you don't want to talk. You don't want to have a talk.
No, because it's ignorant.
Crazy or retarded, and I have no interest in having.
See, look, there's no interest. Why? I didn't say that.
Not everybody.
Yes, because it doesn't make sense.
What does it make
sense? Do
sense?
you understand there will never be races that are separate?
What is Israel? What is Japan? What is Poland? What is China?
State. What is your point?
It's an ethno-state. What is Japan? An ethno-state. What is Poland? An ethno-state. Are they?
So go live
do you
there.
refute that they're
Go live in
ethno-states? Do you refute that they're ethno-states?
So go live to Poland.
No, they're Polish nationalists.
They're all human beings. Who cares? Why do you care? Why do I like this race mixing? Who cares? You're a that's your brother. What is your brother? Who cares?
You're just upset because I'm making a point, and you said that we could build
But
our society if we
you're
wanted
not
to,
making a
and they
point.
can't. They didn't let the Mormons.
You're not
do it.
making sense.
How am I not making sense? There are differences in IQ, and that is scientifically demonstrated. And IQ is the second most important factor in outcome. It's IQ and its ability to delay gratification.
So who's at the top of that
Ashkenazi Jews.
So with regards to the differences, do you accept
Ashkenazi Jews, whites, Hispanics, blacks, and I actually fall within this one. So obviously, it's not an idea
No,
that
but
I'm
what
supreme.
did you say? You said I'm Colombian and Spaniard, but I identify as white.
Sure, but when they do the IQ test, they break up the demographics.
So you
within
fall
the
into
IQ
the
test,
white category?
No,
or
I
the
fall into the
Hispanic?
Hispanic because that's what they break it down. I do. I'm
Colombian too, but
Well, he specifically said, he said I'm Colombian.
Because that's how the
Spaniard,
IQ tests
but
are
I
broken
consider
down.
myself
So
a
do
white
you realize
I
that there's
do,
some
but
persons that
when
wouldn't
they-
even accept you? They wouldn't even accept you, man.
That's not true. So
What's your last name? Benitez?
here's why it's different. I see why
Did
you guys
he
are
say your
confused.
last name
Yes,
was
yes.
Benitez?
Here's why you guys are confused. The IQ tests were
So
broken
if you
up
if you put in
They
an
weren't-
application somewhere that's almost all exactly.
It depends. If I want an advantage, I could just say I'm Hispanic and Latino, and then they might see the benefits of that because of the racial quota that exists.
Only
Or I
if
could
you
just put
speak
white. I do speak Spanish.
I mean, you would, but that would your like your foot in would be that you speak Spanish, and that's beneficial.
No. I'm saying when you
It
check
wouldn't
off
be-
the
it
box,
wouldn't be-
it would be to fill the racial quota. But my whole point.
But when
my
you
whole
check a
point-
box, what do you check? White?
I don't like to check those boxes at all. I actually don't play into that system.
But you identify as white.
I am white. Here's why I'm sitting up, right? The test puts Hispanics and Latino.
European is white.
Yes. So here's why it's two different things.
I mean,
the IQ test happened to be broken up that way. Why won't you guys listen to me? Let me just talk. Okay, so you don't listen to me. Let me explain it to you. Within ethnicities, it's just Western European
I
is
don't
white.
believe in tests in general, but go ahead.
Okay, so
Because I feel like
you don't believe in
when
IQ
you,
tests.
Okay, but when you tell someone you're gonna take an IQ test, and this is gonna depend on your level of where you are in society.
What do you mean?
Okay, my daughter makes straight A's.
Uh-huh.
Straight A's. But she took the California exam, the little standardized test.
That's not an IQ test.
I'm saying tests in general.
Yeah.
It gets me explained on every test. My daughter makes straight A's, but she took the California standardized test, and according to the results on her test, they told her that she needed to go to summer school. But do you know why? Because before she took the test, they said if you don't make a good grade, then
she had test anxiety.
you'll have to go to summer school. So what happened was she was so nervous and didn't do well on the test.
Okay.
So if I tell my daughter, you're gonna take an IQ test today, and this is where you're gonna fall in your hierarchy of race,
Well, they don't tell them.
she's gonna panic.
So.
But it doesn't matter
So
when
then-
you take an
then-
IQ.
then
But
your
when you take an
thesis-
IQ test,
That's fine.
it is to determine how intelligent you are.
Yes.
So you're gonna try to do your best, but there's a level of anxiety that's gonna go on in your
Okay,
head.
so let
that's
me refute that last point then before you leave. So that's true, but that has to be equally true for every race. Everyone would have the same test anxiety, so it's the same factor. All races are not equal.
No, all races
The
are
level
not.
of anxiety is not.
Well, we agree with that.
It's not.
All races are not equal because of white privilege.
Easier for white people to pass me.
They're actually not, and a lot of these tests, by the way, they've just developed a new IQ test. They've actually taken the language portion out of it, so that like you can't mess up based on language. They're not based on things that you would even learn in school. It's just a pattern recognition test because that's what determines true intelligence, not what you've learned.
But
And so the test
if it's not rated on intelligence or something you would learn in
pattern
school.
recognition, yeah.
So if I live in the ghetto and there's shootings outside my house every day, and I'm scared to walk home, my mom is low income and everything. But see, you live in Beverly Hills, and your parents have a car. You don't even walk.
Sure.
You have everything that you're given. Do you think we're gonna score the same?
So they've actually
No. Yes or no? Yes or no?
So no, there's a
But
minor
yes,
difference.
because
But
we're
they
not
did
equal.
correct for that. But they did correct for that. So you're
How
right.
do you correct life experience?
They took black people who had been middle class so that they're not in the ghetto, and they compared those tests. It's like you do any scientific study.
It doesn't matter if you're in it.
You control for
We could be. I could be a black woman, and say she's a white woman.
Okay.
We live next door to each other in Beverly Hills.
Uh-huh.
I could walk out of my house and say hi to my neighbors, and they might not say hi to me because I'm black.
Okay.
It happens all the time.
You think it's because you're black?
So wait,
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. But what I'm saying is, we can live in the same neighborhood, but there is a level of anxiety that blacks have every day they walk out of their door that white people don't have.
What do you think blacks would have to do to not have that level of anxiety?
They'd have to have some sort of equality with white people.
So
not
white
with
people
their
would
own
have
black
to accept
people.
them.
Huh?
White people would have to accept them.
There has to be tolerance. I'm not saying accept, I'm saying tolerance.
But they can tolerate you in your neighborhood. Maybe they just don't like you. They're tolerating you in their neighborhood.
Okay, but
don't
do they
anything
like me
against
because
you.
I'm black, or do they not like me because I'm mean?
So here's the deal.
There's a difference.
I think not liking people based on their race
There is a
is
difference.
stupid. But the reality in a free society is that, for one, people will hate you on your race, or they won't.
Trust me, I understand. I know.
On both sides. So you're not.
Trust me, I know.
You're not ever going to get that equality because you can never drill into somebody's head to get you to accept you. And some white people won't accept black people for those reasons, and some black people won't accept white people for those reasons.
I don't agree. I don't disagree with that.
And that's why I believe in my solution, because you
It's
can
to
have
separate
everything.
everyone.
Not necessarily. You could have areas, because there are people who have no in-group preference. They're just born that way. They have no strong
The United
in-group
States will
preference.
never be that way.
Why not? Isn't that what we should strive for if it stops
No.
oppression?
No.
What should we strive for?
Okay, it's just like, okay, so I worked with people with HIV for 9 years. How do we end HIV? Just stop having sex?
That would end HIV.
Do you think that's going to happen? Do you
we,
think that's going to happen?
We could do a better job of
hold
instilling.
on.
We
But
could
do
do
you-
a better job of
Do you
instilling.
think that's going to happen? Do you think that you could,
I think
in
that we
order
could.
to end HIV, you think we could just say don't have sex?
Well, I don't think that's the
Because
only
then
thing
you
that you
still
could
have
do.
people who shooting drugs.
Sure.
So there's always going to be something. No matter if you separate, no matter if we stand and you're white, or let's just say you're Hispanic, you're white and I'm black.
Mm-hmm.
Our lands are still going to border. So there's still going to be some sort of tension that my land is better than yours or your land is better than mine. So it's just going to cause more conflict.
But that's not necessarily true. There's
It
there's
is.
borders between.
It is.
It's
Because
it's
people
like
are
fences
people and it's
between
never
neighbors.
gonna
Do you believe in between fences between your neighbors? And don't you think that those are better because your neighbor can't wander into your property?
Because they pay for it. They pay for their land, so you should not be able to wander onto their land. That's different.
That's the same. It's like national entitlement.
Good. We have his email address. We're going to talk to Siri. Can you try and put together some sort of dialogue? We're not having it here tonight. I will do my best to put that together for you.
All right.
Jillian.
Nice to meet you, Johnny.
Irma. Yeah, Irma Hinojosa.
You guys got that. They agree that all races aren't equal.
Yeah, they did agree that all races weren't equal. They did agree. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna go.
Aren't we over there?
Yeah, we're this way.
We're this way.
I'm gonna say bye to Tim.
Call ahead of time.
Or Tim, I'm taking off. Bye.
Maybe I can take your contact now or something.
Yeah, let me smell them out.
Taking off. Huh? I'm taking off. Okay. Bye.
Really? Like 1488.
Okay. Bye tomorrow, guys. Even though it's dark, I don't know if you guys can even see, but we're leaving. Johnny is a polite, intelligent man. Yes. Yes, he is very articulate. He is very articulate.
He thinks you're filming him.
Oh no, I'm filming myself.
Yeah, what day is it? Guys, remember, we're going to be
And we have a boardwalk that serves as a stage. And this time I would actually like to have a speaker too. And because it's like America First, would you be down to come down?
I'm down, bro.
All right,
bro. All right, cool. Send me the info.
I'll send you the flyer.
Sounds good. All right, thanks, bro. Nice seeing you. All right, let's.
All right, guys, we're taking off.
Are we going or what?
Yeah, let's go. Where's Kim?
If you guys want to get burritos, we gotta get burritos. Yeah, let's go.
Where?
Compost, like down the street. All right, if you want.
Kim, who did we come with?
Compost. With me.
In your car?
Yes.
Who came with us? Kim?
Yes.
Oh, just Kim.
How did you not know? Jesus. Let's go. I'm done. I'm done here. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I try to talk to these people in a civil way. I don't. It's just my confrontational is not my strategy. That's not my approach. I try to talk to them and try to see what they have to say. I want to debate with these people. And I did debate with a Latina earlier who had the same views as the rest, that, white privilege is a problem and you can't be racist towards white. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, some people here were really confrontational. I mean, everyone has their different approaches, but I just happen to think that that way isn't effective. And I want to be effective. Effective and efficient.
Just flown in there?
No, they're up here. I know.
All right,
guys. So we are heading out now. You can go back and rewatch the video of everything.
They're gonna go to
of all of the confrontations and. Yeah, well, I'm driving, so I am gonna stop streaming it. Frankly, my arms are tired.
I got the black.
Love you guys too. Yeah, you did get that lady to say that.
You have to get
races
that clip.
aren't equal.
You have to get that.
She said that.
Yo, I got the people. I got the.
Why are we leaving them behind?
Because they're fucking lagging, man. I'm hungry, dude. If you're gonna be.
We parked this way though. I don't know why we're going this way.
Come on.
How many can you do, Vince?
I don't know.
Okay, now they're doing.
Oh, how many can you?
Now they're doing.
We're gonna give you guys a special.
How many did you do?
Friday was back day.
3.
3. You did 3.
I haven't done pull-ups in forever because I hurt my elbow, so we're gonna have a little.
How many can you do?
We're gonna see. We're gonna see.
All right, I'll do something.
All right, we're gonna have Vincent do some
couldn't even do one, so
some pull-ups.
3's good.
You did 3?
So this stream is shifting now.
Listen, back day was Friday, guys. I'm telling you right now, I did back on Friday. So.
All right.
Is that even easy
That
to
might
hold
be
on to?
Here's a bar for you, Vince, over here. This is taller. Can you jump up to that?
Where?
This is like, because your feet are going to hit the ground on that one. Can you jump that high?
Well, it's not height. It's more that one's circular.
And jump up the catch.
That's going to be harder to hold on to.
Yeah, that's going to be harder. Just do this way. Just do this way.
Yeah, that's too high. That's too high. Yeah, that's not exactly circular, but let's see.
It looks hard, but it's the same hardness for everybody.
Oh my God.
Do it.
5.
If he does too many, I'm not even going to go up there. Yeah, I'm already not going to go up there.
10.
Oh.
15.
Your viewers are saying they're halfies. Those are pretty good.
Oh.
Starting to do CrossFit ones with the legs up.
18.
That's hardcore, man.
15
weeks,
really
so
good ones.
If I can do
15 solid ones and 3 half-assed ones.
Beat me.
Let's see what Johnny can do.
I haven't been able to go to
Johnny
the gym
hasn't been going to the gym lately because he hurt his elbow.
That's strong. That's solid.
Careful.
What?
Make sure to stretch out the back.
I was like, is that Vince?
5.
Oh, he did?
Come on, you can do it.
I can barely do like 4.
Come on, you can do it. Come on.
10. Good job. One more.
11.
Come on. Come on, all the way down.
13.
Come on, you got it.
14.
Come on.
15.
One more.
16.
Oh my Come on, go.
17. One more. Oh, 17.
But I didn't use the swing of my legs.
They weren't all solid.
I did 18?
Yeah.
You did 18?
I didn't use the swing of my legs though, so there's something there.
That's fabulous.
I thought I did.
Good job, guys.
But you didn't go all the way down.
Good job.
I did go all
You
right.
you did 15 really good ones and then
Hey,
3
check it out,
not so
though.
good
I
ones.
probably
And
got-
you did
how many
15
hours
really
you
good
weigh?
ones.
Me right now, I weigh like, fuck.
Hell no, I'm not gonna do this.
A
Are you
little bit
kidding
over
me?
200.
I don't know if I'll be able
I'm a
to
little
even
chubby
do
right now. I've
one.
been drinking a lot.
I'm just a stretch. I'm not doing
I don't think I'll be able to even do one, honestly.
Because I'm 190.
No,
I
Weak.
thought you weighed
Look at
less
my arms. I have weak
No,
arms.
when I was in good shape, I was like,
women have weak
Come on,
arms.
Finder, get up there.
I actually need a lift.
All right, let's get out of here, guys.
I need a lift.
Go up there.
I need to get stronger. That's what I needed to.
Can you do 88 pull-ups, David? No.
what about just 14?
All right, push-ups. What's next? Push-ups. Oh wait, David.
14. Come on.
Do 14.
Come on.
That'll be the thing.
That's a skinny grip right there. That's.
It's going all the way down. That's all good.
Come on, 4. Come on. 5.
5.
You got it. Come on. 6 to 7 at least. 7.
Magic 7.
Come on.
Yeah.
7.
Good job.
That was actually way more than I thought.
You did the whole military lockout though.
This is like a comedy movie.
Pull-ups next.
Probably people who just came in right now and saw like white privilege seminar and just see people doing push-ups.
Like we're getting ready for
Pull-ups.
something.
Okay, yeah.
Do we pull up?
Are we gonna go now?
Yeah.
Are we going to the taco place or the
Where is it?
Compost tacos or something?
Compost?
That sounds kind of healthy.
Whose bag is that?
Oh, that's my trophy. Sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, I got
my James
Oh
Brown
man.
trophy.
Every time I
pretty
come
cold.
out, I have one goal is to hear something I like, and I got a bunch of them today. But at the end of that, I finally got the 2 leaders.
All right, man, take it easy.
We were able to get the 2 leaders of the people who organized this whole thing to say all races aren't equal.
Yeah, they did say that. Because why though? What was their reason why?
Well, we were
Because
talking
of
about
white
why
people.
is it different?
Because of white people.
And so we were talking about IQ, and then she was saying that she doesn't believe in IQ tests, so she didn't even refute.
Yeah, that's true.
A racially based
I do hold
IQ
this
difference.
for hours.
But there is.
And what's funny is the white one was pretty smart. She was trying to drag her away from that conversation because she knows the narrative. I think she knows that she's wrong.
I'm not using the selfie stick.
You know this is ground zero, right, man?
We're parking this way. We're parked this way.
Really? Yeah, because they teach most people.
We're this way.
Oh yeah.
School.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, where's that?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Where are you guys? You guys all the way over there?
Hey, I'm over here.
Are you good? We can drive you over.
Where are you?
We're just over here.
How far are you? Oh, okay. You're not far.
You guys good?
Yeah, solid.
All right, guys. So we're done here. We're done. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe, make sure to share. Go back and view the video if you're just tuning in. If you didn't see everything, you can go ahead and view it. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. Till next time. I'll probably come to the next one. Thanks, guys. Thank you for all your donations, too. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate all of your donations. Bye, guys. Good night. Bye, Vivi. Thanks for tuning in.
What are you doing? Get out.